Wing. So this adventure is full of puzzles and traps and all sorts of stuff. So just please stay tuned and enjoy the show. We have Earthman who is joining us today. He took a couple weeks off there. So for you, Earthman, they basically cleared both those wings. They're almost at the end of this wing right now, and they're essentially they came into an inverted pyramid, and inside that pyramid there were layers. It was like terraced, so it went this outer ring is dry ground. Here, let me drop your token on here. Well, actually, not yet. I'm going to put you on here just so you can see, but you're not there.
Got it. Gotcha.
All right. So you can see here we have this top terrace, and then it's a 10-foot drop, and this terrace is filled with water. And there were crayfish swimming around. And then another 10-foot drop, a dry terrarium-looking thing, and then another 10-foot drop into another aquarium. And then at the bottom, you have a little terrarium filled with manticores who look like they cannot fly. And they were shooting their darts at any, or their tail quills at any trespassers. The adventurers deduced that these animals were very, very hungry, and that they were essentially would eat them. So they shattered the aquarium wall, which was done very quickly in a surprise round. And when it shattered, a wall of force popped up to hold the water back. But they weakened the wall of force, and the water is now spilling down into the lower terraces. And the animals are actually fighting each other. So that's about that for you, Earthan. I will drop you in here when we get to a point where I have set. But we are right in the middle of the combat right now, so we'll get you in there in a minute.
I will be waiting patiently.
And before we actually begin, we do have all sorts of content here at Pop Culture Cosmos. So if you are joining us, thank you. You've probably seen some of it. We have excellent stuff going on just about every day of the week. And we have 3 of our favorite DMs with me today. So I'm going to let them go ahead and talk about what they got going on briefly. And as for tradition, we're going to start with Melinda.
I like that it's become tradition. Yeah, that's right. Really
traditions.
Hey, we're gentlemen. It's always ladies first.
Yeah. Listen, you are not gentlemen. I heard all of your jokes about Brenda today. So gentlemen.
As the woman that named her Brenda the Beaver in reference to the amazing children's novel, if you haven't seen it.
Okay, so moving on. Sorry, my headphones just fell off my head and now they're choking. Okay, I'm having so many problems.
Personal problem.
I know. All right, so I'm Melinda and I DM on Fridays here on Pop Culture Cosmos. 2 different shows. This week brings us back to Warlocks and Whiskey. It's a whole bunch of us who get together and try to take on a few one-shots that I have found and that I enjoy. A lot of them are like horror themed, which is weird because I hate horror movies. But we'll be wrapping up the Madhouse of Tasha's Kiss, fingers crossed, this week. And that will give us an opportunity to jump into the next one, which it has a little bit of the Theros feel to it. There's some mythology in the next one shot that we're going to play. So I'm very excited about this. I've been very excited and hopeful about playing a game that leans into the stuff in the Theros book. So I'm super excited about it. The other show that I run, which will be next Friday, is Wizards and Wine. It's a group of girls. We've been gaming together for like 3 years, podcasting for 2, live streaming for 3 weeks. Something like that. Anyway, we're on our 3rd season of the podcast, and we are playing through Tomb of Annihilation. So what we stream is our actual gaming sessions, and then our podcast is kind of the cleaned up version of that. So new episodes of the podcast drop on Sundays, but you can catch us on Fridays here on Pop Culture Cosmos.
Awesome, Linda. Thank you very much. Roger, what you got going on Mondays?
Hey, I'm Roger. I DM on Mondays for Demolition Force. Started just about a year ago with actually kind of an accidental start for me. We had another DM who was supposed to do one, and he canceled on the day we were supposed to do it, so I jumped in. Been going ever since. We started with Lost Mind of Fandelver and have morphed into a ongoing campaign that's mostly homebrew stuff. I throw in some things from modules here and there, but it's mostly stuff, insane things from my brain. But we have currently 9 active players who are in every week, and it's a big game, epic. My players requested more dragons. There's a dragon in Lost Mind of Fandelver. They enjoyed it. They were like, give us more dragons. So I have now made this campaign all about dragons. So if you like the dragon part of Dungeons & Dragons and you like epic battles, I have lots of them. Check us out on Monday, 2 p.m. Pacific.
Awesome. And Rob, you have wonderful whimsical one-shots.
I sure do. Is that what we're calling it nowadays?
Well, I mean,
So I thought it was. Yes, if you'd like to join me for a very fun and lore-built campaign, you can check me out every day at this wonderful Pop Culture Cosmos on Tuesday at the 2 o'clock Pacific time. I have the luxury of having all of my players being DMs, with the exception of one. We just got a new player in. Love to have him.
he's watching the stream on Facebook right
Is he
now.
really?
Hi,
Well,
David.
big.
Morgana OP, Morgana Carey.
Yeah,
Right.
so I say that he doesn't have a one shot, but I think that he has one in him. So maybe some upvotes on the chat will help him get the confidence to run his first for us here at Pop Culture Cosmos. Other than that, you can find me at Vampires and Vitae. That is if you're here already listening to us, that means you're into Table Talk RPG games. You can find me specifically at Vampires and Vitae. Any of these voices that you enjoy, trust me, I do a whole bunch more of them over on that particular channel. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Reddit. Things I can't. I'm too old to know all the things that other people do for our particular little channel. I'm definitely not the guy that pushes buttons, but I definitely love to tell you a story. So I hope to see you there.
And Seven Smokes, you have something going on, don't you? I think he is AFK.
I do. Nope, I was just muted because I always keep myself on mute when I'm not talking. Yeah, I have I am the DM of a weekly podcast. You can find out the schedule and everything at recklessmoves.com. Drops every Monday night at 8 o'clock. And every week there's just ridiculous behavior and shenanigans. And one Crispin likes to kick indoors. It reminds me of someone in this group.
Very well said.
Awesome. And I'm just going to briefly explain the spell effects that we have on the field right now.
Sure.
Sweetness, this blue circle, he cast a fog cloud. So you have essentially obscuring the manticores from shooting you with their tail spikes.
Okay.
Then...
Yes, I keep on hiding back into that fog cloud. Super useful, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Very, very good use.
Yeah, that was cool use of the spell, man.
The 3 down there is a black ethereal tentacle summoned by Jacques.
Okay.
And then that box, remind me what that was, and almost.
And almost is he playing today?
Yes, he's muted.
Yeah, okay. Is he playing today?
Yes, he's muted.
Yeah, okay.
He's just getting the
Pops in and out.
Yep.
But yeah, I know there was another AoE because we had like AoE on top of AoE on top of other things that we're doing.
The blender was working great.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah. I think that my cloud of daggers were in there someplace.
They disappeared, though.
Yeah.
It's red.
7
Ooh,
small.
yeah, that ray of sickness really, I think, has done the most damage.
That's what it was. It was the
Yeah,
the
that's from Mitch.
yeah, it was from Jacques. It was the
Ray of sickness.
no, it was like glowing. I can't remember.
Yeah, I bet
It's
it's
like
It's gotta be
an
chat.
AoE that causes them to glow green when they do it.
Okay, so the last big turn I can see.
Is that like fairy fire or something?
No,
It did give us
radiance is what it was. Sickening radiance.
there you go, sickening radiance. Yeah, there it is.
So when they failed their Constitution save, they started glowing with this green pale glow and like looking very sickly, and the life is just being sucked out of them each round.
Yeah, actually, I mean, per round, I think that's sickening. Unfortunately, the wonderful Mitch, I hope that you're listening to us and thank you so much for protecting our country. He is a man that does great work for all of our armed services. So thank you to Mitch. We'll hopefully see you later in the podcast.
All right, so let's get into it. We left off with Crawfish. I believe he grappled one of the skeletons and missed the other one.
So funny.
A sea lion back here. He rushes forward.
Could you imagine us trying to take this on without us like putting them against each other?
I think that was already happening.
No, they were confined.
Oh, right, and we broke the
yes. Shatter. The shatter really is what did it. The shatter spell was the linchpin in all this.
Yeah.
And rushes forward in the water and then dips down and goes up and leaps into the air, jumping into the other part of the terraced terrarium. And,
it can leap?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
yes,
claws at the crayfish.
All right.
Oh, that was the crayfish, my bad.
A shout out to Brian, who's right now watching on Facebook.
Thank you,
one
Brian.
Bite was, the bite and one claw hit. And a 14 miss. Altogether, he takes 18 damage.
Dang.
Heck yeah. I don't want to fight these things. Let them fight each other.
Did we lose everybody?
I hope.
No.
Okay.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Me and Melinda did have the internet turn off on us the other week. So,
Yeah.
like,
We're a little gun shy now.
oh, man. I really want to call my campaign the Curse campaign.
This sea lion swims to the surface and then just tries to bite and claw this crayfish, ganging up with his other sea lion friend. Or, sorry, scorpion.
Right. That's.
And all 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. Oh,
yeah,
damn.
We really didn't want to fight this thing.
Yeah. No kidding.
8 damage, knocking the scorpion out. He just gets a chunk bitten out of his carapace and like his stinger nearly torn off and just kind of goes belly up and shrivels.
Love it. Hey, DM, just for me, because I can't remember, who cast that? Do you remember who cast that shatter spell? I just want to get, like, that's pretty. Oh, heck yeah, Damos.
It worked out.
Yeah, it really did. Look at these stings that were like, and also yeah, that was the right move.
This scorpion rushes forward, but cannot get past his friend, so he stops there. This manticore, the wounded one, He does take. I'm just gonna say it's like 3d8. So he takes 17 damage. Just at the start of his turn from the Sickening Radiant. And he is going to shoot quills at Nura. The 23 hits her for 6 piercing. Okay, and that removed temporary health points that she had. This giant scorpion, the water from the upper terrace is just pouring down on this platform, and he has to make a dexterity save before get flooded away.
Here.
He fails.
Oh, goodbye.
And just gets back with a wave. And the crayfish. What is that? The crayfish swipes at him as he leaves his threat range. Hitting.
Wow.
Unable to grapple. Bringing it to Indamos.
And vamos.
So the Everts I'm still concentrating on, so I guess the skeletons are going to take their swipe.
One of them is grappled. He can attack advantage or try to escape the grapple.
He'll probably try to get out. He's not very strong, though, but not having any other...
Hey, man, that's 3 turns on your turn still.
Okay, so he's out, but that's his action, right?
Grasp, yes, that is his action. The other one can attack.
And he doesn't. It's still foggy.
Yep. To be fair, we are in an upside down.
So with Everett, I'm concentrating on that. With that spell, anyone. So whenever they enter an area, everyone in the middle needs to be doing dex saves on their turn.
Yeah. I was trying to get your attention and ask you what that was. So that's Evard's Black Tentacle. The Mana Core did take damage from that.
Okay, and the DC, it's Dexterity 16.
And sorry, DM. I haven't been hit because I've been hiding in the clouds, so my cloud of daggers would be still here.
Okay, that's what the 3 is then, is your cloud of daggers.
Okay, so I mean, do you want to roll it? That may be cleaner.
No, it's your attack, but it's not time for it. So
okay, no problem. I just want to make sure that was still going on. Sorry, it's been a week since we played.
And I'm just going to conserve spells because I have no idea what's behind this. I am going to target this guy with Chill Touch.
Ooh, for the chat, can you tell me what that does?
Sure. It hits with a 23. I'll link it. So
2d8?
Yeah, it's 2d8 damage, and he can't regain any health. It's good against creatures. Well, that's not bad. 14.
You create a ghostly skeletal like hand in the space? That is so dark.
Yeah, and it stays on him, so until the end of my next turn, he can't be healed.
Dude, what does that look like?
It's kind of really good to put on a melee guy who's being
right. You got like constant
the
drain.
healer in the background is like
Like bore you?
wasting cure wounds and stuff.
That's
So.
cool.
That's
Anything
it
else?
for me. I'm gonna stay where I am. Skeletons are gonna stay attacking that guy. We're good.
I kind of like your motif, man. All skeleton, kind of neat.
Yeah, I might do zombies later, but I like skeletons.
Yeah, this is cool.
And rushes forward, claws at this sea lion twice and stings it. One claw on the stinger hit.
To who?
Takes 25 damage to the sea lion.
Oh, poor sea lion. I'm so glad we're not fighting these things.
I mean, we're not fighting these things, really. Can we just leave?
No, we have to like wait till their battle royale's completed.
Okay.
You were made aware by Nura that there is an entrance at the bottom
Oh, right.
of the steps, and that she also noticed a safe right here.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, poor Jacques.
It fails the Constitution, taking an additional 22 poison damage.
Wow.
We really didn't want to fight these things. That would have been on our turn economy, not theirs.
And it is Jacques Taren. He is about to cast a spell.
I will say, all right, I will be the voice of Jacques.
No, you will not.
Doing.
He reaches up and he grabs his head, and he starts screaming, and he is doubled over, grabbing his head with both hands, and it happens to Nura too. And you guys are just looking at them in horror. They can't really make out words. They're almost like completely prone because of the pain. And at that point, Earthman, you are back at the camp. And an old man strolls in. He has a long gray beard, a big blue wizard's hat, and long blue robes, and he's got a pipe just lit and smoking it, a beautiful long sword at his side, and he's carrying a staff in his other hand. And it looks like it's just gnarled oak staff with some sort of arcane focus on top. And he just strolls in your camp and he says, "Well, hello, Earthan. What are you doing here?" "No, but I know you. You can just call me the old maid."
All right. What are you doing here?
I asked you first. What are you doing here? Friends need your help.
I've just been tending the camp. Haven't been feeling well for a couple of days.
Your camp looks like it's doing quite fine. I suggest, well, here. And he just...
what was the name of this character?
The old mage.
The old mage?
Takes just a giant
old mage. I'm not going to forget this.
He takes a giant draw off his pipe, and another one, and then he just blows a huge cloud of smoke in your face, and then slams his staff on the ground. And all of a sudden, the party, Jacques and Nora, disappear.
Okay, wow. The old mage, huh?
And in Jacques' place, Earthan, all of a sudden just blinks there. And it's your turn, Earthan.
Whoa, what the hell?
I love it. That's really cool. That's
Holy
really cool, man.
crap. What's going on?
Okay,
I was just at the camp and this old wizard came by and now I'm here. What's going on, guys?
And Damos is the only one that can see you currently.
Holy moly. I have no idea what's going on.
Is this you right by me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you look like? What character are you?
I'm a half orc.
Okay. So what are you wearing? What are you?
Just like well, he is he is a barbarian cleric.
Okay.
Um,
So they're mostly fighting each other. I'd stand back here and watch what happens and adjust accordingly. But let's let them thin the herd at each other before we dive in.
okay, yeah. So I actually have plate armor on and a shield and
Got
lots
it.
of other weapons and stuff because cleric.
Oh,
But then I am a barbarian who is fully armored.
Okay.
So I will. What am I going to do? Let's see which weapons I've got. I will hold my warhammer in one hand and my shield in the other, and I'm going to hold an action. If something that I don't like comes close to me, I will attack it. But for now, I'm just going to watch what's going on and listen to Andamos and let these things do what they're doing.
will you roll initiative for me, please?
Sure.
And just change it to a 20.
Come on.
Yeah, and then just change it to a 20.
Gotcha. Done.
And okay, you are holding your action. For what now?
If something aggressive comes towards me that's not my party, I will attack it with my warhammer.
This manticore had his eyes locked on Jacques. He needs to make a dexterity save real quick.
You need a dex save from me?
No, this manticore.
Oh.
He failed. What does he take from the Elbards?
3d6.
Roll that.
What I rolled it before. Do you want me to roll it again? I don't remember from last time.
Yes, please.
Okay. See if it's a good roll. Not bad. 12.
Okay.
If you want to just use 12 for going forward, you feel free. If it's up to you, I'll roll it each time. I don't mind. But
Heard. This crayfish was attacking Nora, but he disappeared. He almost closes the gap, but then he has to dash. Goes right there.
Oh no, sweetness!
Not yet.
$18 hits the sea lion. The 7 misses.
Holy moly. I
Well,
have
Fred?
no idea what's going on.
is this you right by me?
The sea lion
Okay. What do you look like? What character are you?
slips out of the crayfish's grapple.
Okay. So what are you wearing?
Dolores, it is your turn.
Hooray!
Just like well,
Give a perception check.
he is
Perception check, you got it.
barbarian cleric.
Okay. So they're mostly fighting each other. I'd stand back here and
Perception.
watch what happens and adjust accordingly. But
Okay, you are aware that there was a crayfish there, but you were not aware that there's a
Yeah,
crayfish
so I
there.
actually have plate armor on and a shield and
You're kind of
got
lost in
other
the
weapons
fog.
and stuff.
What
Because
can I
cleric,
do? What can I do?
I am a
What can I do?
barbarian.
I still have all of my extra HP too. It's exciting.
Yep.
What's my movement? Movement is 30. Okay. I'm going to... Well, actually, I can't see, so it doesn't make any sense for me to try to make a move, does it?
You could try to get out of the fog and then reorient yourself.
Yeah, there's creatures outside of the fog.
Crawfish over here is oh, but you wouldn't see that yet. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do something real dumb.
So when you pop out of the fog, you just notice Earthon standing there instead of Jacques.
Right.
And then you just run right past him and jump in the water. Roll me an athletics.
You got it. Athletics.
The current is rushing in this direction.
Okay.
However, you are so accustomed to water that you just tread the water right where you are without it budging.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
Water
Okay.
creature.
What is my reach with my trident? 20 to 60.
That's if it's thrown.
Except the scorpion thing in front of me is prone?
No, that's if it's thrown.
Oh, if it's thrown. Okay.
So, with normal throw, 60 up to 60 feet with disadvantage.
Okay, I'll do magic missile. At it.
And now that you're out of the fog, you notice that this crayfish is looking very, very injured. He's missing half of his shell. He's bleeding ink into the water.
Okay.
Also, looking down, you notice that this manticore is also very injured.
Okay. So 4 different rolls for magic missile, right? Right.
According
So
to
click it once and roll the d4 afterwards, or you can just take all the 4s. Okay.
So
And
4.
who are you shooting?
I'll put the 4 over here, and I'll put the 3 down here.
Magic missile. Okay, so 4 and 3, and then one more.
Okay. Which will go back over to the super wounded one. Bless you. Bless you again. Sorry, I closed my character sheet for some reason. Okay, magic missile. And another 4. So this guy takes 8 altogether, and this guy takes 3.
They're looking very injured. Wait, did you shoot at the manticore or the scorpion?
This one, right here. He takes 3. Over here takes 8.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Sweet. You are surrounded in a fog cloud of your own making. However, you felt more than anything sense a giant something in front of you that just moved right past you and then over here.
All right, but in the fog cloud, do I incur a do I have to disengage? Or do I get to move without the opportunity of attack?
I would suggest disengaging.
All right, fair enough. That's what I'm going to do. Over here.
Oh, no.
This sneezing is horrible. I do apologize, everybody. Is my Cloud of Daggers still up?
Yeah.
Cool, no problem. I am now going to shift my concentration over to sleep. The sneezing is just a thing that I do when I start sneezing. Give me a second. All right.
Use this like 100 times in a row. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, it is very special. That's for
It's
That's
truly
for sure.
an example of the endurance of the human lungs.
Yeah. All right, sleep is coming up. Because all these things have been hurt.
Link me the info for Cloud of Daggers and for
For
Fog
Cloud of
Cloud
Daggers and for sleep?
and for Fog Cloud, and then cast Sleep.
Okay, it was me that actually.
I
That
don't
did,
think I did Fog Cloud.
Yeah, I did Fog Cloud actually.
Sleep is here.
Okay.
but I can still send information.
Yeah. Actually, I'm fairly sure I didn't do Flock Flood.
Yeah, no, it was
Cast sleep.
Yep.
Random scorching ray. Okay. Cast sleep. Nope. What are you rolling spell for?
Okay, so for Dolores,
So I need you to cast
Look
sleep and not
look in the chat. It's not my turn, but I have to.
Oh,
jump in for a
okay. You
second.
have to step out.
I
Okay.
put it in the chat, and I'm putting the damage and hits in there.
Will you cast sleep and not click the description? I need you to cast the spell.
okay. Let me. Okay, cool. Sleep, right? Is what you want.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. Cast.
Just making. And where are you centering that? I'm just making sure that it wasn't a concentration.
Can you give me a circle, and I will cast it accordingly. Here's the actual cast.
20 feet.
Yeah, just make it a circle.
So creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose.
Yes. So just make me a 20-foot circle, and I'll.
Well, you've got to tell them where you want it.
Okay, so right around. Well, let me double click.
Yeah, because
So,
you got to hold it button down.
Okay, there you go. Nope. There you go. 20 feet. Yep.
Roll the d8s.
All right. How many?
5d8.
5d8. Should have rolled it. Didn't
I
roll
did.
it? All right, cool.
All
20s.
right, and the manticore in the back falls asleep.
Okay. That. Hold on. So I'm going to use the rest of my movement, get back to my fog cloud. Oof. Nope. I'm going to stay where I am, and that'll end my turn.
This crayfish is going to attack up both the skeleton. They both hit, both of them. One skeleton is not grappled. The bottom one is. Okay, so one was at 31. That takes 8. He's now at 27.
Thanks. The skeletons would just attack longsword if they live. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right, that's that crayfish's turn. The sea lion turns around and attacks the scorpion, who rudely attacked him in the back. He claws at the scorpion twice, dealing 20 damage. This sea lion attacks the crayfish in front of him. One bite and one claw hits. He takes 28 damage. He's a sleepy boy. He automatically fails his dex. He takes 12 damage. Do the daggers, it only hurts the squares around it, or is it all around it? Sweetness.
He is still sneezing.
Okay.
What was it though?
On each side. I answered my question. He was asleep. He wakes up after the tentacles slam.
Okay.
And he moves back here. The scorpion rushes forward, attacking this wounded crayfish with his stinger. 15 hits, and he just hits the crayfish right in its eye, and the crayfish goes limp and just gets carried away with the current. He then turns his attention to the sea lion that's just bobbing on the surface of the water over here. Or actually, when the crayfish goes limp, its body just is surged into him by the rushing water and pushes this scorpion back. And Damos will Scorching Ray the two weakest creatures. So he shoots a Scorching Ray at first this crayfish, this scorpion, and then this manicore. He misses the crayfish with the first one. It just burrows right in the stinger of this scorpion and like singes it up. And then it catches this manicore and is right in his ugly face, and he just drops dead. The skeleton swings at this crayfish and misses. The other one swings and hits with a crit. Dealing 16 damage, just slashing right across this crayfish, nearly killing it. Earthon, you're coming up in just a few. This sea lion just swipes at this scorpion that's missing the stinger and hits it hard, and then bites right in those scratch marks and just tears out a chunk of his chitin and some flesh.
I think we've done more damage just by releasing them on each other.
I think so too, yeah.
The scorpion isn't pushed by water, and he claws twice and stings. The scorpion attacks the sea lion for 36 damage.
Woof.
He passes the grapple and the poison. Earthan, it is your turn.
All right. What is Earthan gonna do?
Roll me a perception.
Okay, he'll do that first.
Yeah.
Perception. Hey, that's pretty good.
You can hear the creaking of two skeletons and just the purchase of sword on flesh just right below you. You sense that there is a battle like in that fog.
Okay, but I can't see that. Can I see this creature?
Yeah, you can see everything on the field.
Okay. And what I will do is cast a spell. Spiritual weapon. Drop it in the chat for you. Does it?
Right about there. And what does it look like?
It is a warhammer. A big warhammer.
And roll the damage or the attack. Oh, that was a 22. That hits.
Damage. Ooh, 6 whole
That
points.
warhammer just kind of blinks into existence next to the sea lion, and he kind of like tilts his head looking at it as it just smacks him in the jaw.
Yep, and I will just hold it right there, and we'll see what happens. I'll just
this Manicore is right next to your cloud of daggers. Roll the. Let me see if it hits. He just takes 44. So roll 44.
Not bad. 44 is pretty good.
And then I'm going to double that because I forgot that last turn for this guy. You got those 44 coming?
Rob, you need
Was
to
that-
roll 4d4s.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was your attack, Roger. My
Nope,
apologies.
Nope.
No, your cloud of daggers.
Yeah, no problem. 44.
12, and I'm doubling that, so for 24.
Cool. Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, 24. In 2 rounds.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Just eviscerates him like 1,000 little cuts across him.
Heck yeah, it does. Hoo-hee.
And he shoots some tail spikes at you.
No. For what?
They all miss.
Yes, they do.
Sweeten is just dancing around. All those little spikes are going right past him.
Yeah, right? That's great. Fantastic. Dolores, I think you're up.
Not quite. I skipped a creature.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Oh, no.
What the hell is that?
He was in a cloud.
Does the 18 hit?
Let me double check. I'm sure it does, but let me just double check real quick. Character sheets. Yes, it definitely does.
Okay, so you take 5 damage and roll me a athletics or acrobatics, whichever's higher.
Okay. Acrobatics or sorry.
Athletics, whichever's higher.
Yep, acrobatics.
All right, he hits you with his claw and he starts to squeeze around you, and you're just so tiny that you just kind of duck. And he thinks he has you, and he opens his claw, and you're not there. You do take 5 damage.
I look at him and I realize that could have been a haircut. That just did.
Roll me a perception too.
Okay. Perception check.
Just a perception.
Okay.
And apologies, I didn't mean to put that fog cloud in there. I was trying to minimize all my windows.
Perception. Sorry, not persuasion.
My bad.
Okay, 22. Looking at this creature that almost just grappled you with his claw,
Mm-hmm.
you know that they have lived their lives in the dark depths of the ocean, and so they have some sort of sense of things around them.
Okay, that's cool to know. Good to know. How many total damage do I take from that round?
Just 5.
Just 5? Okay, no problem. All right.
Back to the amazing Dolores with her awesome trident.
Dolores will hold it.
Before you do that,
Oh,
Wave says, "Excuse me, madam. I should really like to stab something."
Awesome.
okay.
This crayfish over here looks like a tasty snack.
Okay. Well, who am I to deny a +3 trident anything? So let's.
Is this a character? I didn't
Let's
even
do
know
this.
this was a thing.
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, sentient weapon.
Oh, fantastic.
His name is Wave. That hits.
Wonderful.
You start to stab at it, and then all of a sudden the trident like pulls like your way and just goes right through this creature's eye. And black ichor starts spurting out everywhere, and he says, yes, squid.
Oh, gross.
And this crayfish just falls over dead.
Yeah.
And he says, let's do it again. And you are filled with a second wind.
Oh,
shit.
Or not a second wind,
Nice.
an action surge, sorry.
Still a full axis? Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's awesome.
So she kills
So
something.
you going that way, the trident pulls itself through the water like Thor's hammer Mjolnir when he throws it, and you just kind of like go over the edge. Roll the attack.
You got it.
Oh, cool. Second wind. That's huge.
That
I
hits.
absolutely hate the idea of having to give this thing up.
And it just comes straight down on top of the sea lion's back, and it's stuck in there. Like he's not letting go, and you are on top of the sea lion's back.
And I am what? Sorry.
On top of the sea lion's back, like just holding the trident.
Okay.
Anything else?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
I'll try not to bonk you with my hammer.
Yeah, right. That's my turn.
Awesome. Sweetness.
Yeah. So how's everyone doing? Anyone really hurt?
Everyone's doing really good.
Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna go try sleep again in the same exact spot that I casted the first time.
Roll me 5d8, please.
5d8. No problem.
That's pretty good.
Oof, just barely. Let me see. Yep, just barely. Well, no. This sea lion falls asleep.
Heck yeah. All right. So we have two of them.
Anything else?
No. Actually, yes. Bardic
The one
Inspiration.
that you made it sleep earlier was attacked by the Evard's tentacles, and then he was hit with the scorching ray and was killed.
Oh, that's awesome. With my bonus action, I'm going to do a Bardic Inspiration to Roger. It's my last Bardic
Huzzah!
Inspiration. But so add a D8 at my level.
Unfortunately, you do not have line of sight.
Oof, then I don't.
Wah, wah,
Tried,
wah.
babe.
Can you see Dolores?
He can.
No, he can't because Dolores already has her D8.
Oh, okay.
In fact, two of our party have a D8. I believe it's Michael.
You could inspire yourself in case you get grappled.
Nope, I am not going to do that because that's not the way that people look at things.
I like it.
But I think he has some. You know what? No, I'm not that kind of character. I'd bonus action disengage, but I don't have that.
No.
Yep. Haha. All right. I'm gonna move. Can I jump over him? How tall is he?
No, they're pretty big.
They're
It's a
pretty.
giant crayfish.
All right, because I was gonna go back to the fox.
And you're tiny.
Yeah.
You can try. Like if you think you have a good enough athletics or acrobatics.
Well, because I'm looking at this fog cloud, and I do have like a +6 to acrobatics. So
If you feel like you got the
What about
gumption,
running under it?
yeah, all right. So sweetness
Like a
takes the.
baseball slide underneath
Well,
it or something.
I'm completely with you. The visual's
he's
too
pretty
cool.
low to the ground. Jumping over him might be a better idea.
All right.
Like,
So
he's got all those tentacles in front of him, and
Yeah,
they're just like on the ground. Like
so I'm going to try to ninja myself here, taking the attack of opportunity.
acrobatics. Let's see it.
All right. Acrobatics check, or no, just an acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics, whichever's higher.
All right, acrobatics or athletics. No.
Or athletics. You
I mean,
try to like run up this wall a little bit, and you get up it, but you're so short, and you jump, and you literally just jump right where you're at.
well, that didn't do very much. I shall exist right here.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm going to have a big crawfish boil after this because internally, actually, his nationality is Cajun. So,
Aha!
yeah,
Jambalaya.
yeah, right.
That's a big head to suck.
Yep. Oh yeah, man.
Maybe cook some manicure sausage.
Yeah, right. Oh, I love all of this. This is going to happen. So there'll be a steam after everything's done, but that was unfortunate for the moment. That is
Sea
my
lion
turn.
steaks.
Yep.
Giant crawfish.
Lion steaks, giant crawfish, and medical sausage. Yeah, this is a gumbo made for the gumbo.
This crawfish hits the skeleton, finally releasing the spell, and the skeleton crumbles.
You know what? We got a lot out of that skeleton.
Yeah, I can
It really did.
We got a lot out of that skeleton.
Really, really did. This guy's asleep. Nerd.
I'm here.
Hey, Maddie has arrived.
Back.
Good.
Welcome. What was your initiative? I'll play in.
I'm logging on to Roll20 right now.
Hey, Maddie. Hope you've had a good day.
I've been working hard.
Lots
I'm
of
working hard. I sent a picture to Andrew.
The sea lion swims up the current and
Oh, that's bad.
right here,
Okay.
attacking the crayfish.
Oh, that's good.
That's bad. That's good.
Really interesting fight.
Never look a gift sea lion in the mouth.
Oh, never will.
Never look a sea lion in the mouth. I think we should just change it to that.
Right?
Yeah, that breath has got to be really nasty.
This scorpion just can't move past his friend, and he really wants to. And almost you back?
Yeah, I briefly bow my head like, no, Snarla. Okay, so
Darla? That was the name of your.
Yeah, no, that was the.
that was new
Yeah,
Snarla,
that was the character's name.
and now it's new Burkett is the only one left.
That's great.
So, and he has 26, right? So he's still in the fight. Okay, he'll just try a longsword attack. Does 13 hit?
Just remember, you have a D8 whenever you want to drop it.
On this guy here. Yeah, I do have that still. I just didn't feel like this with the skeleton was the right. Now I have a shield on me. What is that? Is that because I popped the shield spell last reaction?
Yes.
Okay. So that would disappear the beginning of my turn. And I'm going to stick with a second level Scorching Ray. which would give me.
This Manicore at the bottom is looking severely wounded. He's looking injured. So
How about this guy right
Bonus
here?
action.
he is looking gravely wounded, and so is the sea lion, and the sea lion's also.
All right, since I'm. Oh yeah, I have plenty of those. I'm going to use just a normal second level. So it's 3 rays. I'm going to give the one closest to me first. That's by the skeleton.
You cannot see this guy, however.
Oh, then it would be all right. I'll do whatever's one closest. This guy. Is he
Line
closest?
right here, and Dolores is essentially the trident is pierced on top of him, and Dolores is grabbing it, like just riding on top of the sea lion.
All right, then I'll shoot the Manicore. I missed with the first one, I'm sure. The 24, I assume, hits.
Oh yeah.
All right. That is 4 damage.
No way.
Yep. Low roll. Hey, rolling matters. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Okay. And that's 8. So 12 total fire damage to that this guy. And I'll still continue to concentrate on the
It's been pretty effective, so
it's what?
Very effective.
Yeah, I'm just gonna maintain concentration on that one. And that'll be it. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Dolores, roll me on athletics or acrobatics, whichever is higher.
You got it. Dolores. Acrobatics or athletics? They are exactly the same. So let's do acrobatics because I am on the back of this thing, right?
He spends his turn like bucking like a bronco, and you stand and hold fast. The wave actually is just like, this is all you got, old chap. You're gonna have to do better than that.
Oh, I don't want to give up the trident, Andrew.
I knew it the moment you didn't let go of it when the heat metal dealt 50 damage to you.
Right?
I was like, do you want to let go? You're like, nope. I was like, you're going to take 50 damage. You're like, I'm fine. And I'm like,
we are the same. I do the same thing if I had a weapon like that. No, it's my precious.
Yeah, not putting it down.
all right. This scorpion attacks the sleeping sea lion and hits him right in the back of the head with his stinger, and the sea lion drops dead. And he rushes forward against the current. He is going.
Look at that turn order getting smaller and smaller.
Just, is there a reason why there's like only like we can't see the whole map? We only see like this circle of light, and kind of everything else is shaded.
Let me check your lighting. It might have updated when I.
I do have dark vision because of the goggles.
You were inside of a wall.
You know, I can see everything. I was confused. I was like, I don't know what happened, but I was going to wait till my turn to say something. Thank you.
He sort of poofed you out.
And we're actually going to get to that right here.
Fuck!
All right, Nora, roll me a perception. Maddie, will you roll me a perception, please? Awesome. Okay, so your head hurts immensely, and you're mind is kind of foggy, but it's coming to, and you're open your eyes and you're staring at the ground, coughing, and it's dirt. And you look up and you're back at the camp, and there's an old man with a long gray beard, white gray hair, a big blue wizard's hat, long blue robes. He has a long sword, a staff, and a pipe, and he's just smoking on this pipe. And he blows a little smoke in your face, and he says, "Ah, I see you've come too. You should really get back to your friends." And he blows another hit of smoke in your face, and you hear the staff just hit the ground, and all of a sudden you're teleported from the camp back to where you were in the fight.
My fairy godmother. Except it was a guy.
Earthline, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Where am I? All right, so I will use my my spiritual weapon to attack again. So what is that? You want me to just roll the damage, or the to hit and then the damage?
Yep.
All right, so it's what the hell do I have to roll here? D20 plus 5. Come on.
We lose you, Roger?
No, I'm still here. Nope, that was the to hit.
Okay, so yeah, that misses.
Pretty sure that missed.
Your action.
Yep, so that was my bonus action. For my action, I want to still target that same thing with my crossbow. Does a 14.
That just flies right in one.
It missed?
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I got.
Nora, it is your turn. Your head hurts and you're not sure why, and there's a giant sea lion in front of you looking with his back turned to you.
Okay.
And then you have this fog cloud next to you. And you can see sweetness on the other side of these two enemies.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna punch the sea lion then. I mean, he's close to me. I can do that.
And he's turned to you. It's just his tail side.
Oh, do I get advantage then?
No.
No. Okay. Well, there it is.
That one misses. One more.
Oh.
God, I'm so glad you joined, Nora.
Not. Oh!
Oh no!
It's even worse.
Those both misses.
I lied.
What is happening?
And as like in your head, you hear the old man's voice, and he says, "Your dots are coated in oil, by the way."
Oh,
Ooh.
since I was late, I thought you guys played my character for me, and I didn't have him anymore.
No. You didn't just hear what he said. Your darts
started
covered in
a
oil.
headache and were teleported essentially out. And when you were teleported out, Earthon was popped in.
But your darts are covered in oil? You were trying to have flaming darts.
She just at the point where she was going to cover him in oil. She gets the sense that the old man coated him in oil.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's awesome. You
just got to light them up before you shoot them.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is like the thing that you were looking to do.
Anything else for you?
I can think of.
Okay. 44 from you, Rob.
Yep, 44. Yep, top of their turn. 4d4.
This is the dex for Evar.
Yep, 10 damage.
Dagger eviscerates him a little more. And he knows those daggers are yours, and he just glares at you.
Oh. I don't. I don't glare back. I wink.
23 and an 18.
To me?
Yep.
Yeah. Both hit.
Okay, you take a total of 13 damage.
Oof. I don't want to do that. I'm quite squishy. 13 damage anyway. All right. No problem. Absolutely.
This crayfish was just attacked in the back, and he swings around trying to attack the sea lion. Hits him with a 17. And the sea lion is grappled.
Okay.
Dolores.
Dolores, Wave says to you, he's like, how about a bit of lightning?
I love that you have
A bit of lightning.
speaking
Yes.
present.
On 3.
Just say yes.
On
Yeah,
3,
I mean, obviously.
into the air, okay?
Okay.
So he counts to 3, and you jump up and let go. Roll me 8d8.
8d8.
shit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
There's 5.
What's his name?
Wave.
Wave. I like Wave.
47 damage.
8.
And he says, grab back on. So as you let go, you just kind of feel like the ozone in the air, and you kind of smell it. And you look up, and just a streak of light comes from inside the mountain and just strikes right through the trident into the sea lion, dealing 47 damage.
Whoa. Whoa.
He's 7 damage.
I mean, so basically, at this point, we could have sea lion steak, right?
I think you're grilling it right now.
Probably smells like it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And then you just grab back on, roll me in athletics or acrobatics, whichever's higher. With advantage.
That's awesome.
Advantage. Holy smokes. I never want to give up this thing. Athletics.
I don't think you need an advantage.
Oh,
You
No,
grab
that's
on and roll me a d4,
yeah.
and you just land with a thud on top of the sea lion's head, dealing 4 damage.
Haha.
I'm just standing there watching this. My eyes are big. My jaw is open. I'm like, what? How did she? Oh my God.
You still have a bonus action if you'd like.
And I still have a bonus action.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I
mean, you're literally channeling the things of gods, and apparently Wave likes us.
Well, me anyway.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
I don't want to give it up. I don't think I really have any bonus actions. I'm good.
Sweet man. This crayfish has turned, and his attention is now on the sea lion. The sea lion is grappled, and you can attack the crayfish with advantage, or you can disengage for free.
You know what? I am going to just. Oh no, because you're not using flanking, right? Just double check.
You currently would be flanking if he wasn't grappling the sea lion.
Okay, cool. So you will use flanking later in your stuff, though, right?
Oh yeah, I do use flanking.
Okay, cool. So do I. All right. So I will disengage for free, just using my movement. Is this correct?
Yep.
So I will disengage for free. All right.
This Manicore is looking gravely injured.
Okay. I'm just trying to. How's everyone's health? Are we doing okay, everybody?
Everybody is tip top.
Tip up. Okay, cool.
Except for you.
That means I can do some neat things. I look at that manticore, and I reach into my coat, and I bring out a living swallow, and I crush it in my hands and say, "You shall be something different." And I blow into my hand, and it's nothing but feathers. And I cast polymorph as I take that soul of the swallow into the manticore, and he becomes a swallow. I will put it in chat. This is a level, one of my biggest. 1 second. Dimension door. Nope. Polymorph. And I will roll polymorph for you.
Great description, Rob.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Anything else?
No, if I can, if I succeed or not, that changes what happens. So that was my action.
Yeah, transform.
It transformed. So it does, like changes back into a swallow. I imagine it could be an angry swallow, but it's still a swallow.
Yeah.
Oh, and can I see our new dude yet?
What new dude?
Not Amos, not
Roger's character.
Earthan?
Yeah. Can I see him? Can I see either who can I see? Can I see Matt or can I see Roger?
If you look at the line, you unfortunately still do not have.
Okay.
It's
Can I see
obscure.
Matt?
Yeah, what about Nora?
Move.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nora?
See him?
Yeah, right.
Move out to here. You can see him.
No,
You move
you know
right.
Why
Is
is there fog again?
Nora cast it, or not Nora. Nora.
I cast it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
To obscure you from the Manicore's tail spikes.
Honestly, that
But
fog
they have.
does so hardcore. That was probably one of the best moves of the whole game. But I will cast on Nora a Bardic Inspiration, so anytime add a D8 to your roll if you need it. At any time, even after the roll.
Okay.
Make sense?
Is it just?
Just a D8 when you make a save.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like
So
you can use it for saving throws or attack rolls.
Yeah. So when you need need it, here's a D8.
Fish
Right.
attacks the skeleton.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Twice.
Cool. So that just for the DM's stuff, that's also on Dolores and Michael's character, Amos, Andamos,
Damos.
And Dom-
Andamos.
We're almost there.
Sure.
You're close. You're close.
tries to break the grapple, and the crayfish is just holding him down with his tendrils.
Yeah, that does finish my thing. But Nora, please keep a track of that D8 whenever you need it. If you don't use it, you don't get to keep it.
Almost, it's your turn.
Yeah, they last for like 10 minutes, doesn't it?
10 minutes, yes.
Yeah.
So
All
but
right.
More than the
Well,
length of a battle.
In the fog, the skeleton is just going to keep attacking or trying to kill the guy in front of him. That's 17.
That hits, and he slices the tentacle. Wait, sorry, that's a disadvantage. Wait, no, it's not. That hits, and he kills the crayfish.
hey,
Awesome.
Huzzah!
One out of the way. I'm going to step forward 5 so I can see a little bit more of what's going on. I see basically this guy's still engaged. That guy is a swallow. I've lined it. Are these two fighting each other?
No, they are frantically fighting the water that just keeps pushing them.
Okay, so they're then moving forward. The only one I can see is this guy who's fighting that guy, right?
He has him grappled.
He has him grappled.
Yeah, he has the sea land just wrapped up with tentacles.
I'm just gonna. Okay. I'm gonna just cast Toll the Dead on the one that's hurt here.
There. Okay. Let's see it.
It's 16 Wisdom save.
Tola that is so useful.
Yeah, Toll the Dead is bomb.
I mean, like it's one of the best.
Yeah, especially on an injured creature, you get that
Oh,
D12.
Yeah.
Right? That's why I love sleep, because like at the end you can just like slow down turn economy.
If he fails, he takes 13.
Dolores, you are standing there gripping the hilt of Wave, just kind of riding the sea lion's back, and all of a sudden, this ethereal bell appears around you, and you don't hear it, but you feel like this cold air just kind of being sucked towards the sea lion.
Okay.
And, it looks like it noticeably hurt.
Super cool.
And I'm just gonna stay right there so I can see what's happening. And that's my turn. Thank you.
Roll me an athletics or acrobatics.
Me?
Dolores.
Oh,
Yes. Coming. Whoops. Knock something over.
Cool battle, man. Andrew, really, really interesting.
Glad you guys are enjoying it. It came out in '79, so imagine playing it back then.
Right?
You pass. He's still just bucking, and his movements are noticeably weaker and slower.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I
this
didn't start playing until 2 years later.
But
and fight,
imagine
and
do this in a
it's
battle
in the
map.
same space as this ethereal warhammer, and he attacks the sea lion.
But he gets hit by the hammer?
No,
Wait, what triangle thing?
That's my spiritual weapon. But it's not a person, so it doesn't do opportunity attacks.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, because I was like, he's on top of it.
Yep.
18 hits. It takes 7. And he passes the Constitution. If he just gets stabbed in the back by the scorpion stinger and he lets out a yip of pain, Earthan, this sea lion is on death's door.
Okay.
All right, let's see if I can push him through the doorway.
Heck yeah, man. Get him, Roger.
All right, I'm going to attack with the spiritual weapon. Let me roll that.
Hey, right on top of him.
Does an
Hits.
18 hit?
It does deal damage.
Awesome. And how much damage am I doing? I don't remember what it was. 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier. So that is d8 plus 2.
All right.
Well,
So
that kind of sucks.
the warhammer strikes right as the scorpion is pulling its stinger out and hits him for 3 damage.
All right, I'm going to shoot him with a crossbow again.
Do it.
Hopefully hit him this time.
That
Nope.
misses. Nope.
God dang it. Okay.
It's your turn. You have advantage to attack the restrained sea lion.
Is restrained?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrapped up with tentacles.
I really want to use these darts, but I think maybe I should wait because he's
Yeah, you're
close
right.
and I could just punch him, you know? Ah, this is so hard. I've been waiting. Ah,
Do what you want to do, darling.
I'm gonna punch him. I'm just gonna punch him.
It's just
Oh, look at that.
I think that hits.
Damn.
yeah.
Okay.
You
And
hit
you had
that
advantage on that, right? So that's a
yeah,
crit.
right. Hold on. Let's make sure we had that right. She had advantage on that, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because he was restrained.
Yes. Heck yeah, man. Awesome.
Attack again. After you do 18 damage, that hits. Total of 30 damage.
Wow.
Boom.
Strike him as he's like looking at you, his face is just like completely wrapped up in tentacles, and one of his eyes is just poking out, looking at you, and you punch him in the eye, and it's like it's leaking pus now.
Ew.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love it, man.
You want a flurry of blows?
Yeah, good.
Yes, that is a great idea.
All right.
It's happening.
2 more.
All right.
Do it.
That hits.
My God.
One more time.
Well, oh wait, you said I had advantage, so that would be
Yep.
the 26.
26 hits.
Oh my goodness.
You continually punch the same hole, and it's now just a little concave dent inside this sea lion's face.
So that's 44 damage in one turn.
And anything else?
Not bad.
This Manicore, roll 44.
Oh, who?
Sweetness.
Yep, right on you. Nine. 3, 3, 2.
This cloud of dagger just cuts the swallow 1, 2, 3 times, and the swallow explodes with a cloud of feathers, and it's Manicore again.
Okay. Fair enough.
But that was his turn.
We've gotten a lot of use out of that cloud of daggers. We just,
Oh yeah, it's a blender.
yeah.
Yeah, well, your polymorph just kept him from throwing any more tail spikes.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah, that was a big
Do that.
spell. That was a big spell. We can only do one more of those.
That's how Maddie became a kitten.
Right?
Yeah.
Crayfish,
Oh, it's
What?
you use it right.
this crayfish,
Melinda plays a character we call Maddie in my campaign. And
Oh,
she got turned into a kitten. She's a half-orc barbarian and got turned into a kitten for an entire battle.
there
I
was.
never thought I'd see my wife turn over a dinner table. We got close there.
Oh my! She's rage. She
Yeah.
rage.
Yeah, she raged in real life.
Yeah.
Okay, this crayfish with the wrapped up sea lion, he slams the sea lion almost right at you, Nora. Roll a dex save.
Dave, all right.
Hey, Melinda.
Yeah.
Chickadee says, I need that trident in our TOA game, just saying, or at least the equivalent weapon that my character can wield. Maybe I'll stay alive.
Yeah, maybe if you make it past level 4.
Pass.
As the sea lion, the gaping eye hole is just being thrusted towards you. You jump out of the way, and it's just driven into the ground, and it kind of crumples like an accordion. The crayfish lets go of the dead body, and he squiggles over it right next to you.
Huzzah,
Dolores.
another one dead.
The bar.
I think you're up, beautiful.
Dolores, be amazing.
I'm so sorry.
She was just giggling at existence.
So it's the
Like
sorry.
it is my next
My
plan.
mind is like 1,000 miles away, and
I got to
She's
watch all
giggling
that.
about what she's gonna do next.
oh, okay. Well, this sea lion that I'm beside or on top of at this point, is it dead yet?
It's on death's door.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go stabby with the trident. Well, we're still having advantage on.
You still do have advantage. That misses, and he says, "Oh, come on," and roll again.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. And he's just like, really?
I mean, seriously. It's as much me as it is you at this point.
Sweetness.
All right, DM, I need you to rule for me. Because I have not been in exact combat with this particular scorpion. Is he can I make friends with him?
He looks very hungry and is probably not smart enough to be friends with anybody.
Okay, fair enough. I accept your ruling. All right. That changes my choice. Everyone's looking pretty good, though, right?
Oh yeah, everyone's looking great. You're the only one that's currently injured. And this scorpion right here is actually fighting the current of water, so he's a little occupied.
All right, so I'm going to look at this manticore. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on him. The manticore at the bottom.
I'm just going to say he's gravely wounded, and if he doesn't move, like when the daggers pops up, it's probably going to finish him off.
Okay, so you're saying that's a waste of my...
Yeah, put it on someone else.
Yeah, cool. Well, then I'll go Fairy Fire on this individual.
Do a 20-foot cube. It'll actually... You can get the sea lion and the scorpion and the manicore.
Beauty. That's exactly where I want to drop it. Yep. That is my action. No need for a reaction. I'm out of Bardic Inspiration. We'll smooth down here. Yeah. That ends my turn.
Looks like some of my old geometry homework.
Yep.
Right?
The circumference of a circle.
Yep.
Is a square in two triangles.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a circle up there somewhere. The fog. That ends my turn.
Right. You cast Fairy Fire, and it's just outside of Dolores' range, and it hits. The manicore kind of shakes its head, but underneath you, Dolores, the sea lion. What color? It's purple, right?
Oh, it's always purple. Well, it is vibrant, royal purple, sir.
Okay, so as you're just like kind of rodeoing the sea lion, this purple ethereal flame just covers him, and it's not hurting you or anything, and you can actually feel like you're going to attack it better. And the scorpion is also covered as well.
Yeah, right. It's just it's a high line, like as the sweetness hits a really high part of only Meatloaf could have hit as well.
Almost.
So, that manicore is looking very bad, right? Because of the ebbers and the.
Oh yeah, it's on death's door. Same with the sea lion.
Okay, and the green bar is the tentacles, correct?
Yep.
All right, I'll leave that on for now. The skeleton is going to move out of the fog.
So you just like tell it to come to you, and it moves directly towards you.
Yeah, and I'm going to just command attack enemies, and he's just going to use longbows from here, I guess.
You attacking?
He would attack the nearest one, so the sea lion, I guess, is the nearest one.
All right, let's see it.
All right.
Oh, babe. Sorry, I forgot my mic was live.
He creakily pulls the bowstring back, lets the arrow go, and it flies, and it just hits right where Worm is, or Wave is buried into it, and he falls over dead. Dolores, roll me an athletics for acrobatic.
Woo! Yes. Yes. I think I'd need to make a little button so I can just have acrobatics or athletics ready at all times.
As the sea lion just falls over dead, the grip on Wave, he just kind of slips out, and you roll right onto your feet.
Cool. And I'm like, ha ha!
Oh, and back to you, Indoma, for your action.
Yeah, I'm going to. Again, I don't know what's up. You know, I'm gonna. Spells are there for a reason. I'm gonna cast third level. I'll cast a third level, which gives me 4 rays. And I'm gonna start at this guy right here. That's a crit.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I don't know how you handle those.
So roll the dice and then max the dice too.
So roll the 2 dice.
Yep, and then max. So add those together. So 6 plus 12. So
Okay.
18.
Fantastic. And if he's still up, I'll hit him again. $18.
That hits.
Okay. Damage is
Being gravely wounded.
okay. You would try to get one more.
You're just
I'll roll
like
the-
hitting
roll
the
it.
same spot, and it's just burrowing deeper into him.
That
That
might
one
have-
just finishes him off.
Okay, and then I've got one more ray, which is going to find its way to the next host. Yeah, hopefully. Okay.
Oh, again.
What?
24.
Yeah. I rolled max and max, so 24 on the next guy.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That ray hits him like kind of like right between his eyes, and he just kind of goes like limp. And all this extra weight and bodies against this glass causes it to burst in, pulling him in just a surge of water all the way down into this basement level.
And now he's in the tentacles. So since he entered the tentacles for the first time, he takes, he rolls a warrior save, which is, sorry, I'll tell you in a second. It's a Dex 16.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So
water surging pushes the Manicore and the Scorpion into this wall. They both take 9 bludgeoning. The Manicore falls over dead. And the water is surging towards this small door at the bottom here, and it's just filling in through this door. Earthon. Was that it for you, Andama?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have said that was plenty.
No, I was just doing the flavor. So
yeah.
Earthon, it's you.
All right. So I am going to move my spiritual weapon down to that, was that the crayfish down there?
So,
And
this.
Yeah.
You can't see it though.
Oh. Well, what can I see?
The
Scorpion. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The scorpion.
So,
I can't see what it is with my lighting. Yep. So let me whack that. Or not. All right. Then I'm gonna step up here a little bit. Let's see if I can take a shot at this one with me crossbow. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Oh, Finally. It's only 4, but it's better than what it did before.
Falls into
That would be my turn. Where is the level of the water in here?
So this is pretty much empty now. This one is almost empty too, and now this is spilling into the bottom. And this is it's starting to drain.
Okay. And how high are each of the levels?
10 foot, so 10 drops.
Okay.
So 10, 10, 10.
Gotcha. All right. I'm just going to hold where I am for now then.
Okay, we're up.
Going to punch the enemy in front of me.
Okay.
Oh,
Hit.
22!
Roll damage and one more attack. Just punch him right in the eye. Seems to be one of your favorite spots to hit. That hits as well. 18 hits. No longer have advantage.
Okay.
And you can flurry, stunning strike.
We'll do flurry of blows. Might as well.
That hits. 15 hits.
Okay.
And one more.
Where are these rolls coming from?
22 hits. You just keep punching him, and all of a sudden there's just this crater after you're done punching, and you're like kind of breathing hard, and you look, and you're like, oh, it's dead.
Hey, now I can use the darts next turn.
Dolores.
Yeah. Dolores.
Water on this once dry terrarium has spilled all over into this, and there's probably now like just an inch of water.
Okay, cool. So I'm okay if I jump down. Am I going to fall into the area of effect?
You do notice that right here, there is the wall, a glass wall on this layer, and
Okay.
the water is like spilling over it. So you could potentially swim over that layer if you want.
Sure. Okay. Sounds good. That. And this guy has taken damage, right? Hmm?
He is gravely injured.
Okay. I will follow the lead of some of my compatriots, and I will cast Toll the Dead. Ha!
Huh.
So a D12,
2d12.
2D12. Son of a gun, this better work.
It's on my goodness.
17.
That same ethereal bell that you saw around you earlier just appears above this scorpion, and you hear it. It's just this loud clang, and the scorpion just like chitters and then goes belly up.
Hooray!
Okay.
And
Hey.
Whew.
Woof.
That was really intense, guys, right?
roll me an athletics, Dolores.
Yeah.
Uh, 11. You still pass. You are just treading water as the water is kind of spilling out, but just the last little bit over the glass wall into this layer.
Okay.
And this layer is nearly empty now. All the bodies and stuff have been pulled down the hallway as well.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
So you said all the bottles?
Bodies.
Bodies. Okay, cool. Well, there seem to be things at the bottom of this, right? When we first walked in before we disturbed the
I mean, you clearly notice this doorway that all the bodies and the water is draining through.
Yeah.
Down at the bottom. And then Nora hasn't pointed it out, but she noticed a safe down here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell the rest of my party about it.
So is the safe now underwater?
The bottom layer is finally like it's almost all drained.
Oh, it's drained. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, all the water is draining into this doorway right here.
And we don't see any other animals.
Nope.
No beasts. Okay. Well, I guess we'll join them down on the first level to investigate that, right?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
mean,
the way through, you're going to have to go through the broken glass over here and the broken glass over here. And then this layer is all water. So you're going to have to somehow get over swim to the glass wall and then scale the 10-foot down.
Okay, so tell me how I need to do that then.
You can just essentially take your time getting down like Sweetness just did there. And then when you get down to the bottom layer here, roll me an athletics for swimming.
Okay. Athletics.
You feel better now, baby. Yeah. Yeah.
To where we are now.
Yep.
And then athletics to get to the next
I see.
spot. Cool.
Well, that's not cool.
Oh.
12?
10 passes.
Okay.
Athletics, or can I also use acrobatics?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see how Burkett does. Athletics is strength, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, well, I did something good.
He surprisingly.
Earthan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So the party is moving down this ledge, through the broken glass, down the next ledge.
And there's
And they were
so
making
this is a safe.
Yeah, you notice a safe in the wall right here.
Is it like a combination safe or a keyed safe or?
I just want to point out that Sweetness landed as awesome as possibly could have. Nat 20.
Didn't mess up his hair or anything.
Nope.
Earthan, athletics or acrobatics, please.
Coming your way.
22.
You swim over the water and scale the side of the wall. You're down by your party.
Awesome
Okay,
sauce.
so the safe on the bottom tier. It needs a key. There is a key.
Oh dear.
Anyone have the key?
Actually, yes, one of us was carrying a key.
You try to put the key in the hole and it does not fit. Way too big.
Okay.
Wrong key.
That key, if you remember, was for the secret door in the previous area.
Yep. That's the key I have.
So, does anyone have I don't think I know that. I don't know that spell.
Knock.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I actually bothered to learn that. I don't think I did.
No, I don't have it.
I don't think I have thieves' tools. Let me double check.
If only Jacques were here.
If only.
Yeah, this is exactly.
I actually do know it. It's just not prepared today. That's all it is.
That's a whole thing.
Oh man, that's the whole reason we got down here.
Roll me perception.
Crowbar.
Do you have crowbar?
Yeah. Trying
I
to pry it
mean-
open, which would probably be a bad idea. We should just look for the key. But
I mean, the whole reason that we came down here, the whole reason we fought this is to get to the safe.
Does anyone have thieves' tools?
No.
Or
I don't have anything like that.
You
I don't
want
either.
you have that crowbar?
Crowbar?
You guys want me to use the crowbar?
Probably,
Yeah.
you could probably get the edge inside the lip there of the safe.
Hold on. What are you using for your modifier? Dex or strength?
Well, it's definitely a strength check because you're trying to use 4.
Who's the strongest? Who has the most plus? Because you can put it in her crowbar, and then we can use the person that is strongest.
I have a +3.
+3? Anybody higher than a +3?
+3 might be where we're at. Yeah, I have a +3 as well.
Let's see.
15 strength.
Is it definitely not me?
Yeah. I can assist. whoever's going to do it. So you would have advantage. Well,
Maybe it's Roger.
I'm not going
Roger.
to.
Try it with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think it's
One
Roger.
just like sticks in his hands, rubs them together. He's like, I've got this.
All right.
So what do you want me to roll?
Strength. With straight strength.
Come
With
on,
advantage.
Raj.
Avantage.
Come on, Raj.
21.
21.
All right. You push and it gives a little bit, and then you push harder and it snaps open, and then all of a sudden you hear like just a classic bank alarm bell ringing, and all of the glass walls shatter, including this last one holding the water. Everyone, roll me a dexterity save.
Oh,
So-
shit.
What would have happened if I would have like dimension doored down? Ooh, that doesn't look good for me.
What was
Hey,
it?
what?
Sorry.
Sorry, what kind of save?
Dex.
Yeah.
A dex saving throw. Oh, that's not
Oh,
great.
what is happening?
Oh, you and me, Amos?
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother using my.
Yeah, you're
I
even
rolled a
lower.
5.
Everyone but Nora is swept with this water.
No.
Oh,
I'm going
The
to use.
glass walls.
I'm going to use my. Well, no. Go ahead.
Dolores, go ahead and roll me another one with advantage. So you have advantage. So just roll.
Dolores.
You got it. Dex. Saving
Remember, some of you guys still have Bardic Inspiration.
Ah,
Yeah, but he added to a 5.
You need to use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with yours, I can understand, Michael. That wouldn't work.
Although I am going to use my inspiration and try. How much? I don't know how much damage I'm going to take. Doesn't matter.
It's you're not really taking damage. It's just all the water like rushing you towards this entrance.
Yeah.
Who rolled a D8? You got a 3.
That was me to add to my 12. Okay.
yeah.
Everybody, away from Nora. You're all swept. You just kind of do this.
Oh no! I'm getting swept away.
Okay, and you
Sweetness,
are
your
pulled in-
hair.
You are pulled into the tunnel.
Tunnel.
That doorway is a tunnel underneath everything, and it's just you're pulling, and as the water is rushing, you're noticing just a bunch of silver coins just swirling in the air with you.
Whoa! Wow.
Dolores and Nora, you know the silver just rushing past you out of the safe. The water finally spills out at the bottom of the safe, and the majority of the treasure inside is there still.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys pulled all the way to the end of this tunnel, and there are grates in the floor, and the water is just spilling into the grates, and you kind of just are there with the water spilling over you.
Okay.
Everybody just roll me a D4.
A D4. Everybody.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody in the tunnel only. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, good because I only got a 1.
3.
Got 2. We got a 3. We got a 3.
All right, everyone down there is good. You were able to keep your breath held.
Okay.
And the water is it's empty now. It's just a damp, wet floor. You guys are prone inside this tunnel, and there's a bunch of silver pieces all around you. You see a couple and heard a couple clinking down the drain.
Okay. So we lost a little bit of the
Silver.
hoard. Yeah, we lost a little bit of the what we could have gotten out of it. Okay.
It's a little bit of a waste, but it's not too bad.
Right.
So if you guys spend your time picking up
My hair. Have you seen my hair? Currently not curly.
the coin, it'll take about 15 minutes.
Okay.
I'm sure that we all do that.
And then at the safe, if you want to roll investigation or perception to see what's inside.
You bet. Investigation or perception. One is higher.
I don't think that I have a-
Investigation. I'm gonna roll perception.
My bad. I clicked performance.
I'm doing investigation on.
All right, everybody working together. You collect about 5,183 silver pieces.
Holy
Damn.
crap!
Oh, wow.
I mean, we had a 25, a 22. I mean, like, that's not bad.
Okay.
20,
It could have
13.
been 6,000, but 900 of it was lost in the dream.
Yep.
Oh, that's
It's
tragic.
a lot of cheddar.
And then you notice a big old golden necklace with like 12 different precious gems throughout. It looks like it's worth roughly 3,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, we still got to get it identified before we sell it.
Yes, it could be the necklace of fireballs or something.
Right.
And that's all you see in here. You notice that there was a doorway at the back of this tunnel.
I got swept in, but guys, I do really think that I see a doorway leading out from here. Perhaps we should all check it out before we go anyplace else. Maybe turn in for the day because I'm a little bit tapped, if you will.
So we must get you a blowout.
My hair is very sadly.
Where are we?
wet.
We're in like a room.
I was checking to see if I had prestidigitation. I was going to fix it for you,
Oh,
but I had
that was-
thaumaturgy instead.
Yeah, nope.
Say that again, Damos?
I'm just gonna cast detect magic to see if there's anything in this room that
Oh, good that we missed. Good call.
Good for me.
I mean, I don't know if there is, but
Yeah, but still.
I'm always curious when we find like a treasure room with only like silver and a necklace in it. Is the
Right.
necklace magic?
I need to see the link for Detect Magic. You need to cast it.
Oh, sure. Hold on. It is. Where?
We're out of turn order, right?
It's a ritual cast. Here we go.
Okay, so taking the time, you detect magic within 30 feet in front of you. None of the items that you just picked up are magic, and you don't notice any magic other than the rims of the aquariums, and it's just very.
So,
Okay, so nothing up the like above us or like up those. You said there's a door or stairs or
You're concentrating on it yourself, and then you're going to go up here and still detect magic.
yeah, it just lasts
So as you
lasts some 10
move
minutes
into the hallway and up,
ooh.
you notice
That we're in the black.
a very bright, glowing, magical entity.
Yeah,
Large
we can't see
size.
that.
Yeah.
What?
We just see
can't
dark.
see that.
What do you mean?
If we're
Like-
supposed to see something on the map, we're not seeing
No,
it.
not yet. Not yet.
Okay, got it.
Oh,
This is with the detect magic. So you're at a doorway, and behind the doorway, you notice with your detect magic, a large glowing entity with muscle, like just big, muscular, large entity, standing directly behind the doorway, kind of like crouched at the ready. He's like on a knee, and then in the room, underneath, like towards the floor, and sorry, on that creature's hands, both of his hands, you notice two rings that are glowing.
Oh.
And then the most magical item in the room is on the floor right here. And it is a giant sword. And it's like glowing gold.
Oh shoot.
Ooh.
I'm
Oh.
going to relay this information. I'm going to pull the party back a little bit and
Let's take a
explain
look.
what I'm seeing. I just tell them what I'm seeing behind the door,
Hmm.
whispering in the back of the room. So
Glowing, large creature with rings glowing. And the most magical item is a great sword. In the door. So do you guys want to open the door?
Yeah.
um,
Wait.
in what order is the question?
Wait. So just looking at your healer, so I have 3 of 3 of mass healing word. Okay, so that's great for us.
But it's good.
Yeah.
Nobody needs healing except for you.
Yeah, right. I have one last polymorph, which would be cool if we could land it. And healing word, I could do 2 more times because I'm down to 2 of that 4. Just letting everyone know before we go in.
I
You
got
guys
some
want to
pretty
talk
good
about
healing
like your
too.
key points and everything
Yeah.
else?
Uh,
How you're doing?
I've got healing spells left too.
Okay, so
I've got
So I'm a cleric.
like
yep.
yeah.
Ooh, that's great.
So it sounds like you're good.
Yeah, it sounds like we're good.
All right. What are we doing?
Can I ready a dart? Like, so then all I have to do is light it on fire.
You pull out your tinder box and you have a dart in one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Anybody else?
Happens. All right, cool. Yeah.
Anyone else?
I'm going to ready fairy fire if this thing seems to be mean to us.
Who's opening the door? You have Sweetness and Earthane in front. Do you guys want to change the order?
We can. I mean, we probably don't want our healer to get hit because he's gonna heal us.
You want to move up Dolores and Nora?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Dolores can.
You guys are important.
Yeah, right.
We need you.
Yeah, we're the red shirts in this situation right now.
All right.
Sponges.
Yeah.
Wave to you, Dolores says, my friend is nearby.
Your friend?
Be on the lookout for a grumpy greatsword.
This is great.
Oh.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, well, now I think I know what's behind that.
Yeah, right? That's fantastic. We're not going to give these items up.
Is the door locked?
Let's be honest.
It's not locked. The handle jiggles. Do you want to push?
Yes.
Is it a push or a pull door?
By definition, we're
It's a double door, and they swing open, and they stay open. And
Okay.
ahead of you, you see a small, tiny halfling just standing there. However, in Damos, you notice that the halfling is actually a large, green, like glowing magic creature. It's not a halfling, and that spell it's some kind of spell changing his shape.
Aha.
And he says, "Oh, hellos! You've saved me. This evil wizard's Carabtus has kept me captured. I hate it here. It is quite beautiful in this place, but..." and sorry, let me read the description of the room. Lavish furnishings and decorations are everywhere in this large room. The floor is strewn with rugs and cushions. Tapestries cover the walls. A hookah as tall as an adult human stands in the one corner. The largest piece of furniture is a sumptuous divan.
Ooh.
so he's had quite, even if he's been imprisoned, he's had quite a great imprisonment.
Pretty cushy.
Yes, it's quite nice, but I prefer freedom.
Sure. How long have you been down here?
I lost count many years ago.
Many years, huh?
I am going to say out loud from the back, that's no halfling.
Ugh. And before you, the halfling, his skin starts tearing, his face starts melting.
Oh my god, what did I do?
Hi.
Blue being just like starts pushing his way out of this tiny little halfling's body.
Very fire.
And like his like arm just reaches out of his mouth and like pulls the rest of him up. And it's a large giant.
Oh, what is that?
It's an Oni.
Oh, good lord.
Ben.
Yes, I am no halfling. I am Kaznev. Prepare to die.
Oh, you lied to me.
Okay.
Fairy fire.
Oh, I
already-
guess we're rolling initiative.
Yeah.
No. Fairy fire hits before initiative.
Oh, okay.
Also, Where was that sword? We probably want to grab it before he does.
He notices it glowing right behind the Jinn, underneath this divan.
Okay. So it's like
I'm sorry, it's an Oni.
under this thing, hey?
Yeah.
Okay. So initiative.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative.
Sorry, fairy fire.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm working on it. He
Sorry.
is covered in violet flame.
Mhm. So just regular initiative from here. Cool.
Hi.
Catching up.
So that means hits on him have an advantage, I think.
Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
And he can't go invisible.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I had it readied.
You did
yeah.
indeed.
Yep, I even said what skill I was using.
Nora, you're up first.
I get to use my darts. Finally.
Get him!
You light the dart. It is on fire and it's hot in your hand. You better toss it.
Go. I got it.
15.
16.
Not with yes, with advantage. 16 hits. Roll. Okay, so he takes 1 damage and roll another d4.
I also have that bardic
Roll
King
another
inspiration.
d4.
Roll a d4.
Correct.
Oh, wait. That okay.
So because it matches, it only takes 1 damage, and then the flame is just kind of burning him, so he takes another 1 damage. And you toss the second dart for 15. That one misses. Anything else?
I'm gonna do something dumb.
The second one, as you're tossing
Did
it,
you just say, can I do something dumb?
your hand was still kind of on
Yeah.
fire, and it just carried over to the second dart as you threw it. And
Do I have
you
any?
pat your hand
like,
on
can
your
I still
side,
do
and the fire
movement,
goes out.
or
Say again?
was? Can I still do movement, or does that require
You can
an
move,
action
yes.
to move?
You can move.
Okay. So I can I move closer to him and then do flurry of blows?
You can move closer. Link flurry of blows for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Flurry of
Level
blows.
10.
There you go.
Yep, you can.
All right. So I will hit him. I'll just punch him. Oh wow, that did
15
not get.
hits. Damage. Deal 8 bludgeoning. You punch him right in the jaw. 19 hits. Deal damage. Punch him right again on the other side, and he kind of looks at you, and his bell is rung. And that is your turn, and Damos.
I'm not used to being this high in initiative. It's quite awesome. All right, so the first thing that's going to happen is the skeleton is going to pop a shot at him. We're at plenty of distance, so longbow attack. I'm assuming 12 misses, so bummer. All right, I'm going to save that. Well, I'm not concentrating on that anymore. How big is this room? I'm just looking. Sorry, give me 1 second. And then Nora's right in front. Okay. I'm just gonna cast magic missile. He hasn't been hit yet, so the way I do it is I just roll. Okay, 2. I guess I need to roll. Oh, they're +1. Okay. Well, he takes 6 damage. That was
All right.
And is
into
there
check.
any place? I'm in this hallway. Is there any place to go that's like? I'm gonna move. I don't know, see everybody else is, but I need to move out of the way so they can see. So I'm going to move over here. And whoops. I can't see the skeleton anymore because they don't have vision. So I can't move him. I want to move him to by me. Thanks. All right. Thank you. That's it.
Right, Dolores.
Yes, Dolores. Indeed. I'm going to step right to him. And I'm going to poke him with my trident. Poke, poke. That +3. That you will have to take from my dead cold hand.
Oh,
That hits. Dealing 14 damage.
Yeah. Fighter. What level are we again? I must have second attack.
5, you do.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go again with my trident.
Hits.
Yes.
It's 10.
And that is my turn.
He gets stabbed once. His eyes kind of light up, and he looks right at you, and it stabs him again. And he's like, "Where did you get that?"
It chose me.
Sweetness.
All right, gotta step in so I can get some visuals. All right, polymorph. I'm gonna make him into a turtle if humanly possible, or sweetnessly possible. All right, I'm gonna drop in the chat right now. Yep, I'm gonna make him into a medium-sized turtle because I've learned my lesson from Critical Role. All right, polymorph, drop, and cast.
He turns into a medium-sized turtle.
Heck yeah, he does! Heck yeah, he does! Ooh, that's huge.
that's great.
Yeah, if I could use
No,
the rest.
that's medium.
Yeah, I would like to walk over to him and flip him over on a shell.
Go ahead. You do it.
Yep.
He's on it, and he's wiggling his legs in the air.
We have an hour, people. What else we need to find in here? It's real.
Anything else?
We move pretty quickly because
Anything
this
else?
is gonna, nope. This is gonna. As soon
Are we
as,
going in turn order, right?
We're still in turn order.
yeah. So yeah, we have an hour with him like that. I don't know what else is in this room, but we have an hour.
Earthan, it's your turn, and inside your head, you hear a grumpy, gruff voice. He says, "A warhammer. You want to try a real weapon?"
Heck yeah, man! You got to pick this up.
Me up. Give me the couch. He guides you to him, and you lift up the couch, and there is a sword underneath.
All right. I will pick it up.
Ah, yes. I can't wait to rend some things into flesh.
Whoa.
Well, that's specific.
I am black.
Ooh, look at this thing, Black Razor.
Really nice.
Ooh,
I belong
like
to
it.
Lady Rail Silverhand.
That's real cool, man.
It does +3 to attack and damage.
Oh, shit.
Nasty.
Wow.
That is legendary.
Whenever you reduce a creature to 0 hit points, the sword slays the creature and devours its soul, unless it's a construct or undead. Those souls cannot be restored, except for a wish spell.
Wow.
When you devour a soul, you gain temporary hit points equal to the creature's hit point maximum.
What?
Wow. That's really cool.
Holy cow.
These hit points fade after 24 hours.
That is stupid huge.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you
As
hold
long as you have hit points and Black Razor in your hand, you have advantage on all attack, saving throws, and ability checks.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think you're going to be missing anytime soon, Roger.
that's
Ooh.
stupid. Remember
Hit
the whole
So
reason
who
is
can,
to get
who
these
can
back.
use that in our party?
Earthan. It called to him.
Oh, got it.
If you hit an undead with this weapon, you take 1d10 necrotic damage.
Okay, so
The
there's
target gains 1d10. If this necrotic damage reduces your hit points to 0, Black Razor will devour your soul.
Oh.
While you hold this weapon, you are aware of the presence of tiny or larger creatures within 60 feet of you that aren't constructs or undead.
so can't be surprised.
No, you literally can sense things through the walls.
No, can't
You also cannot be charmed or frightened.
be.
Oh my god.
Black Razor can cast haste on you once a day.
On just him or anybody?
Just him. It decides when to cast a spell and maintains concentration for you.
Free haste.
Well,
that
so inside your head, out loud now, he says, let's go rend some souls. I've been stuck down here forever. Not that that means anything. Life is kind of pointless anyways.
Aw, I have visions of Naratu right now. Wow, that's a pretty cool blade, Roger.
That's awesome.
The polymorph,
I got an hour on it, man.
does like all the items it's wearing like change with it?
No. If he has anything magical, it drops.
Where does it say that?
Well, I mean, would you think this sword would turn into a turtle?
That's Rob.
No, he
Foss.
wasn't holding
No.
the sword. I'm talking about the rings on his hand.
Yeah.
I think it changes with him, and yeah, it does.
Yeah,
you
that's
know-
usually how polymorph works.
Right? Yeah, that's DM stuff. So yeah,
As you are lifting up the couch and grabbing the sword, everyone roll me a perception.
Okay.
okay.
Perception, much better than initiative again.
Perception.
I'm still running detect magic, so I'm going to see if there's anything else in the room.
Well, probably the upside down.
You, underneath aside from the turtle and underneath the couch, you notice a potion, a scroll, and oddly enough, there's a full suit of plate armor underneath the couch that's glowing.
A full
Oh,
suit
cool.
of plate armor.
Yeah.
All right,
It was a real big couch.
I'm going to just well, we have an hour of polymorph, so
We have an hour.
I'm gonna cast identify on those items.
Okay.
It's ritual, so it does take 10 minutes.
That's fine.
We're going to use half hour of time for those 3 items.
With the perception, everybody else, you also notice 1,200 platinum pieces.
Holy cow!
And several little bottles, all in range.
Guys.
That's like better than all that silver together.
Yeah.
Also notice 4 pieces of jewelry, totaling 11,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who's running our bank?
I hope someone.
Well, it was
Oh, it was
know.
Mitch. Mitch
Yeah.
and Dolores were doing
man.
it.
yeah, you guys are running it.
And
so,
whoa, hang
so
on.
what? So tell me what the items were again, though.
The items, you find a potion of greater healing,
Okay.
a scroll of protection, fiends, protection from fiends. And the armor is plate armor of vulnerability.
Ooh, you know what? Does anyone that?
It's cursed.
Well,
So-
probably both of the blades.
I'm telling him, do not raise that. Do not wear that armor.
Okay, so we're gonna sell
Who needs the potion of greater healing? Who should have that?
not for nothing. I think either Nora or me. I think.
Yeah, I think so too. The scroll of protection from fiends. I think I'm the only one that can cast it. I don't.
I think the cleric can too.
Oh yeah. Actually, why don't you take that because that would be more of
I think you should hold on to it because I'm pretty sure he's going to be swinging that greatsword a bunch.
And Nora, I think
Yeah.
that greater healing because you strife.
Okay,
and
I'll add this. So the just one potion of I'm sorry, scroll of protection from fiends.
okay, you want to grab that one? I think
Yeah.
Nora probably could get that. It was it greater or superior?
Greater.
Greater. I think that goes to Nora because she strifes for us. You know, she's the monk.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I mean, that Nora.
As
Yeah,
you guys are just collecting all this stuff, this turtle on his back is just furiously kicking his legs in the air and still glowing in a purple flame.
That's so
Oh,
awesome.
It's gonna come to eat my bones.
feed him a ration.
So we are out of turn order now.
An enemy.
Maybe like,
I have
can I,
made an enemy. I made him
Can-
purple and a turtle.
can I try to feed him a ration? Just knelt down and see if he wants it.
You put it in front of his face, and he keeps trying to move his head away from it. It goes inside the shell.
He doesn't want it.
Yeah, this is a really pissed off turtle right now.
This is
Guys, we have
great.
30
I
minutes.
love it.
That's all we have. We have 30 minutes to get the heck out of here.
I
figure out a way to
actually
close
can't
it.
cast that spell on the scroll, so it would have to go to you.
And let's
it's a
go ahead and
cleric-
take
it's
a
a cleric
5-minute
spell.
break, guys.
Cool.
Sounds
Okay.
We're gonna do a break today. That battle took a long time, and then we'll just power through the last half.
You bet.
Yeah,
Awesome.
with this 5-minute break, let's figure out a way to keep this turtle in this stupid room. We don't want to. We have to keep on coming back to this dungeon.
You
We don't want to fight him
You
again.
guys, we
Well,
can just put him in a
You are
cage.
clear with this side. You could literally just leave and leave.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We don't even have to fight him if we don't want to.
Yeah, but
Can he
just
get out?
not for nothing, he has 2 magical rings on him. That could be really beneficial. So let's think about it for 5 minutes.
I mean, yeah. Think about it for 5 minutes because I've just given us pretty much a free.
Yeah.
I essentially one shot at this.
I'm
thing.
looking around for the train in this building.
Entire room without killing beasts.
Him as a turtle, does he take damage?
Yeah, do not. At this point, we're gonna take 5.
Yeah, if you damage a turtle, once he hits 0 hit points, it
No one hurt
turns
the
back
turtle.
into the Oni.
Yeah.
But does he?
Let's talk
still
about it when we
have
come back.
damage?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. Cool. Think about it for 5.
and have an attack ready to each of you for when he transforms.
Or,
I mean, both ideas are cool.
I mean, can't I just stab him with my trident and then keep it pierced through him when he comes back, and we can just curb stomp?
I mean, we'd all get a surprise round.
When it changes, it'll push the trident out.
I think that's a good idea.
I mean, we have him for 30 minutes, so you can set up whatever horrible things you want to happen to this creature. If you want to just end it now, that's fine. Or we could just seal this door because it was already sealed behind this door, and we have taken the treasure. The two things, we lose 2 rings.
Back. Sorry, feeding dog. I was on mute, so is everyone back?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're just talking about the best way. Should we all just ready in action and just stomp on this thing and see if, like, I'm letting everyone now know that I'm starting to get a little bit drained on my stuff. So if we all ready in action, I mean, upside down turtle, I'm sure we're all going to get advantage on attack. But the moment you kill the turtle, it'll become the thing.
Best bet would be to wait for the spell to time out and not attack the turtle, and then just attack him all at once.
Then we can do damage to him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But do we? I mean, I'm just letting you guys know where my character is. That was my last big.
He was looking slightly injured before he transformed.
Yeah. All right. It's up to committee. Like, what do you guys?
I'm just gonna ready an attack.
No.
I tried. I don't know how. It's not letting me drag and drop it. Just make a great sword. And just write +3 to attack and damage.
Is there any attunement to it, or do you just get to have it?
Yeah. It attunes automatically to the person who chooses.
Well, howdy doody.
How do you do?
I mean, that's awesome.
I don't want to.
So while you guys are standing there,
we have 30 minutes. I mean, we could have.
Wave is speaking out loud to Black Razor. He says, old chap, you still see as sour as ever. He says, well, what's the point? I'd rather just be rending souls.
Ooh.
So dark.
Not dark at all. Hey.
Take this turtle soul. He's like pulling your hands towards this turtle. He's just.
Oh, wow.
Well, if you wait, we could get you a bigger, more high quality soul than the soul of the turtle.
Love to take Kesnef's head. That bastard kept me in here for a while. Ever since I was stolen. He's been in here because of a bet he made with Caraptus, and he lost. Idiot.
Also, poor sad blade.
Who's Caraptus?
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Yeah. Who is
the evil wizard who created this lair and is thought to have been the one to steal the items?
Oh.
I mean, it's up to you guys. If you want to just like stab into this, we still have a lot of ammunition that we can pump into this thing.
Yeah, he is.
Whoa. I feel like the sword is smarter than all of us.
All of you except for Jacques. Actually, I think it's
Oof.
even though he's nihilistic, he's pretty likable.
Yeah. So all right. So are we going to kill this turtle, or are we going to... But wait, remember, we have to get out before the timer stops.
You can wait till he's Kesnef again, and I'll just go straight for the neck.
So we're going to kill this thing.
And we can take his stuff.
We already took his stuff.
If you behead the turtle...
No, I mean like the rings. He's wearing rings.
Yeah, but if you behead the
If
turtle,
you
do you not
it-
behead the original shape, and then we could take the rings?
half complete. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a whole person. Nothing happens to him. The shape. So that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, you're absolutely right. Because once the well, sure, whatever the turtle's HP is, you lose some of that.
So we are going to have everybody ready to attack. And Damos, what do you want to do when he changes shape?
The skeleton's going to shoot him with an arrow. And I am going to
Remember our blender attack?
yes. I
can
do
we just-
have it would be too big for this room. That's the problem. It's a 20-foot cube, which would be the entire room. So instead,
So that would affect everybody.
I am just going to cast a second level scorching ray, and I'll have that ready. All three on him.
Okay, Dolores and Earthan, the weapons are forcing you guys to attack with the weapons.
Oh, okay.
Nora?
I'm just gonna, when he transforms back into the demon, I'm gonna punch him.
Okay, so and you, everyone, you can just make your action, so no bonus action. So
Yes.
so
So I
if you
can display my
attacks, so every like Dolores, Earthan, you don't have 2 attacks, do you? Okay. So Dolores, you get 2 attacks. Nora gets 2 attacks. Sweetness, how about you?
I'm gonna do something different. Phantasmal. The moment it comes back. So I'm holding Phantasmal Force. And my Phantasmal Force is that this sword is always slightly out of his reach. So when he goes to make an action where he goes to grab the sword that he wants. It's no longer in his possession.
He had a glaive on him. He wasn't really using the sword. It was underneath the couch.
Well, that was my action. I said what I was going to do ahead of time. So,
I mean, you can change it. Like, just
is that okay for me to change it?
That you knew the sword was under the couch, and he was when he transformed, he had a giant glaive in his hand.
All right. Well, then I will change that to heat metal on the sword. He was going to
force like that'll still work. It's just not that flavor.
Yeah.
So this phantasmal force, he would probably see Caraptus.
Okay.
Yeah, he would probably see Caraptus and just be like, "Ha! You lost the bet. You're mine forever."
That's fine. Just a distraction.
Yeah. So okay, we'll do that. Indamos, roll the longbow and the 3 rays.
All right.
Oh, this poor creature just is going to get.
Nora, I need your 2 auto attacks, 2 attacks.
We're just looking over this moment, just maybe grimacing but helpless turtle upside down. We're just like, and we are the adventurers of light. Just destroying this poor upside
Nora,
down.
2 unarmed strikes, please.
Unarmed
From Nura.
from Nora.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's a monk, so
There we go. And then the 1 ray, 2 more rays.
Yep. I'm throwing them. They're not doing well. Think all these are going to miss. That one.
One more. All right, that one hits. All right, roll damage on the 23 ray.
ooh, down another 1.
8.
Only one of my 3 at second level, guys.
Okay, so 8 damage. Roll damage on the great sword, both tridents. All right. So this turtle, he starts growing larger, and it instantly takes shape of the Oni with the glaive in his hand, and he's on his back. He takes 18, 26, 38, 40, 47, and fails the wisdom save.
For the phantasmal force, or what did he save the wisdom save for?
The phantasmal force.
Okay, so yeah, his hand is he's not seeing what he's seeing. Essentially, just gets some disadvantage, I think.
Roll me a d6, Rob.
Okay. 1.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
So
sorry.
altogether,
Sorry.
you take, 52 damage. And so this all happens. Endamo shoots rays at it. The skeleton shoots an arrow. Dolores swings with the stabs with the trident, and Earthan swings with the long sword while Nora's punching it. And Sweetness casts phantasmal force on it. And looking at all of you, he's like looking at Sweetness, but past Sweetness, and his like jaw is dropped, and he's like, "Krampus, I'm sorry. I tried to protect the treasure. Please don't hurt me." And you see him just like fall to his knees, clutching his throat, and like he just starts withering away, looking like right over you, Sweetness, and he dies.
Man, you make all of these bad guys almost good guys. So hard for Sweetness. That's the way he looks at the world in shades of gray. All right, very cool. Yeah, that's not the way that Sweetness looks at it.
Earthan, you have now 110 temporary hit points.
Jesus.
Your total health points are at 175 right now.
Wow. That's a cool sword, man.
Dude, kill a dragon.
Cool. Yeah, that's a cool sword. All right.
Well, then you don't want to hit on Deb with it, though. That's the problem.
True.
Strahd has a lot of undead.
So we've done 30. Does that mean that we need to go back to our camp? Does that mean we need to go back to our camp, DM? Because I know.
Yeah, you guys can do that and rest for the day.
I mean, that's been what we've done.
You guys are tapped out.
Yeah. Is that cool with everybody, or do you want to keep on exploring?
No, I'm good with the rest. I gotta get my spell slots back.
Yeah, then I can get key points back.
And we level up?
Yep.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh. That's awesome. I suggest getting back to the camp.
Yeah.
You guys make it there. There's no one at your camp. And you notice that Jacques' tent is packed up.
No. Is he not going to be able to be with us anymore? That's unfortunate. Yeah, cool. That makes sense. Well, we send 10 gold to his family.
Okay, yeah, your rest is uneventful. Save for like the Wave and Black Razor kind of arguing. They argue like out loud while you guys are trying to sleep. And you guys are able to get a good rest, and it's morning, and you're ready to go back in.
Full rest.
Everybody's recovered. If you're having exhaustions, one level goes away. I don't think anyone does. Yeah, go. I would prefer if you do it now.
Ooh, level up now. And
Yeah.
that'll do the whole
Take your time, and as you're talking, like just say what like abilities you're getting and stuff. So 39.
39.
No, it's 48,000.
What?
48.
Mm-hmm.
4800.
1,000. So another 0.
4 8 3 zeros.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie, if you need any help leveling up, you can just type 48,000 into your experience bar, and then a little button will pop up, and you can just go through the character mancer and level your guy up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Barbarian is a D12.
Ah, 2. I should never roll.
You know what? I'm gonna roll 2, honey. So we're
Me
both
too.
gonna take it. Hey, 4. I got
Oh,
4.
1?
Oof.
Honestly.
You know, we're such
You
a.
know what?
I was just.
You took the chance.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Sometimes you lose when you gamble.
Right?
Yeah. Unarmored movement. Oh, sweet. My movement speed speed is increased by 15.
DM, what was the total of that?
49.
48,000.
Oh, exactly to the next level.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okie dokie.
Okay, so I'm gonna multi into rogue.
Are you now?
Yeah, I am. I've been wanting to do the bard rogue for quite a while.
I need to get my HP up. Not my HP, sorry. My AC up.
You know, you can still like pick traps and stuff as a bard, like without doing rogue levels. Because bards are jack of all trades, so they can choose to take like these tools proficiencies and even get expertise.
Heavy armor master? Does that work with barbarian though?
Are we fixed or roll the HP?
Don't roll it.
Yeah,
There's
may
no
the
point
odds
in
be in
doing-
your favor if you roll it.
Yeah, 2 and a 1 so far, so don't do it. Don't do it.
Thieves' tools, guys.
Well, no, I was asking a question. Are we using fixed or rolled?
I think it's up to you.
Oh, well, I thought it was the DM call.
Up to you.
Okay, gotcha.
But you gotta live with the problem.
What's that?
Good call. Oh, I have to be Dragonborn to take that one. Okay, never mind. Have to be a tiefling for that one. Good lord. Huh.
Four. So my cantrips can't be done. Level 1. I get to pick another one. Ooh, I can choose Animal Friendship, which I'm not going to choose. Bane, Charm Person, Comprehend Languages, Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, Disguise Self.
Did you go rogue though?
Oh, I did.
Yeah. So when you level up, make sure you have the bard level that it's not going up a level, and that the rogue is going up a level.
Yeah. I'm fairly sure that I think that I did that correctly.
Well, it wouldn't pull you to the spell page if you did the rogue. So it's pulling in the bard levels.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Um,
Class.
okay, levels. Cool. So I should be.
But I mean, if you're like gonna stay a spellcaster and not like try to do ranged or melee, you can just go another level of bard, and bards are able to take proficiency in thieves tools.
Well, I was looking to do a ability score
Davey,
increase
what's
with.
going on here?
Well, that wouldn't. You guys wouldn't be able to do an ability score increase at level 9.
But you do it at level 1 rogue. Level
Yeah,
1
yeah.
rogue.
Level 4 barbarian too.
Yeah, at level 1 rogue, you get an ability score increase. Is probably well, that's actually what I was looking for. So just yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should all be at what level right now?
Level 9.
9.
Oh, cool. So level 8 bard, level 1 rogue, and then cool. I think that's going to change what the problem was. Proficiency. Yeah, skill proficiency. That's what I was looking for. Can't do acrobatics because I already have a double.
And rogues don't get an ASI either at level 1. They only get thieves can't and sneak attack.
Well,
And
the sneak attack is kind of huge.
But how often have you attacked
Have I
people?
done it? Yeah, that's true.
You were casting spells the whole time.
That is true. You're saying that I probably. All right. I mean, I'll keep in. Rawr, rawr, rawr. It's interesting. It's all interesting.
Something's wrong here.
If you take level 9th bard, your proficiency goes up 1 point. So you have a proficiency of 4. Your song arrest does a D8, and you gain access to your 4th level spells.
I also get access to my sneak attack.
5th level spells, sorry.
Just won't take it.
And then you're the Mantle of Valor.
Well, I could choose a lot of. Well, yes. Within my bardic inspiration, yes, that is my college.
So that was Glamour. Okay. Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, it's just I think it's an interesting build. All right, fine. Arr.
Oh, one more spell.
The 5th level bard spells, you have Dominate Person, Hold Monster.
Well, that's what I get if I don't multi.
Yeah, if you don't multi, you get a 5th level bard spell. You can raise the.
Yeah, actually, I want.
do
I'll wait then. Then I won't multi. You have a good point. I won't multi. I'm gonna go to level
Bard
9.
8.
Yeah.
And I was just like noticing how you played your character. You really weren't attacking much. Like,
Yeah, no. I'm more of a control character. All right. Yeah, this is. I mean, I've built essentially a control bard. Control. Yeah, pretty much a control. All
yeah,
right.
monster would be like what you would want for CC.
Cool.
Wisdom saving or paralyzed for the entire duration, up to a minute.
Yeah, it's a lot of choices, Maddie. You
Really
doing okay?
easy. I
Yeah,
don't have any magic, so I just basically rolled for hit points, and then some points went into strength and stuff. I don't like. There's a skill that I've had, but I don't understand. Like, how do I use it?
Link it, and I'll see if I can explain.
This.
So you use that all the time. All your attacks count as magical as opposed to non-magical.
Okay, now it makes sense. They just worded it weird, and I'm just like, what? Yeah, I've never played a monk before. I've played barbarian, so I understand like how the rage works. So, or a fighter.
Hold monster, so hard not to take. Oh, and dominate person, also an amazing choice. Yeah, right. If it's a monster or not, yeah, because it could just be humanoid. I mean, I could pick up teleportation circle for us. I mean, if we need to get back to a spot, we don't have somebody that can do that yet.
Well, we don't know any. I thought about that too, but I don't have any circles to go to. Yeah,
Yeah.
if we found one, I would. I know that spell now, so like, I would take it if we needed it, because as a wizard, I can set my spells every morning.
Yeah. I could do greater restoration. I mean, that means if someone was
That's a
like
pretty good one.
cursed or I mean,
It really is.
case. I mean, like, yeah, I know it's situational, but I don't get to reset. So
Well, no, look at the components for the spell.
I think it's a $3,000 diamond, as far as I remember. Information. Let's look at it. Greater restoration.
9th
Components.
level.
A diamond worth 100 gold. So that
Oh, you got a couple of those.
Yeah.
You
So
found
greater
them in
restoration. Yeah. I mean, that could be really useful for us because it's going to be my only level spell of that. It's going to be my only 5th level spell. So that'd be like so this would be like our big move. All right, so let's do what you know what I'm going to pick greater restoration because we don't know what we're going to face. It can remove curses. It can yeah, right. So yeah, so it can do quite a lot. Yeah, I'm going to choose greater restoration because I think that's just RP heavy and super useful since we're doing this as a campaign.
Have you seen animate objects?
Oh yeah, they're fantastic. It's such a but I mean like as a control I think the part that I'm playing in this particular party is more about support. So I think greater restoration is probably the best move. Apply changes. Yep. Dolores?
I'm sorry. That's what? Sorry. It's a +3 trident.
Wade.
Oh, water aid. What?
Wade.
Yeah. Yes.
Not yet.
You see the legend lore?
For the sword, yeah. It had like the names.
Mm.
Yeah, that's who he's been arguing with.
That's wonderful. Huh.
I do say good chat.
Right?
Yeah, Wave is just like constantly talking to Black Razor, and Black Razor's just like, shut up.
Time to get the old group back together again, don't you think, old chap? Yeah.
You know that our owners will stop at nothing to have us back.
I kind of like these new owners.
Do you know who the owners are, correct?
No.
That's very possible.
You don't know, and this is Black Razor. Black Razor is like, you don't know Layrail Silverhand.
Don't remember him.
Roll a history check. Everybody roll a history check. You've never met her,
A
but
history
she's
check?
legendary.
History.
Jeez,
Well-
can I try?
And he's just like, Wave. Yeah, go ahead and try history, everybody. Wave is just like, well, you obviously don't know Dolores.
Yeah, obviously.
And Black Razor's like, come on, Earthen. Are you sure you haven't heard of Layrail? She's the granddaughter of Elminster. You know, Mistress Chosen, only the most powerful magical human on this earth.
That 19 was for sweetness. Yeah.
The 19, you definitely. Oh, Sweetness.
Oh,
Sweetness is like, Layrail Silverhand.
wait. Yeah, hang on. Oh my god.
So, with in history, what do I know?
Know that Layrail Silverhand is basically a goddess. She's the granddaughter of Elminster, one of the most powerful mages of all time. Commonly known as Elminster of Almar. He's gone under many names, maybe referred to as the Old Mage, the Blue Wizard of Shadowdell.
That's throwing us into this thing. Do I know this yet? Do I know that the old mage is teleporting our friends in?
Talked about it. They've talked about this Old Mage.
Oh, so I'm aware of all of this. That is great.
This history coming up to you. You're like, wait a minute. Old Mage? Elminster? He's been to hell and back.
Right. I give all of this information to my party. If anyone can draw things from their own personal histories, that's fantastic. But I say, and he's been into hell and back. And then that's essentially your description.
It was a very thorough description.
So, do we think that we are strong enough to
with your history check, you believe that Elminster could have you wiped out of existence with a thought.
Oh, woof.
All of you.
Well, they're very rich.
Your godhood.
Ugh, yuck. But they're so pretty. Useful.
And at that, Black Razor's like, wonder what Whelm's at. Can't wait to find him. Be nice to slay things with you guys again. And he's also like, our owners could get us back at any time. It's probably another game. He likes to have tests.
And we can all hear this audibly.
Yep. You guys are kind of talking about Layrail and Elminster, and they know them intimately.
So, little piece of metal, can I ask you a question?
Who are you talking
to? The last piece of
the sword.
The sword, yeah.
Little, I'm bigger than you, Pipsqueak.
This is very true, but don't you feel like
chicken tonight?
Yeah, you are in a pawn's perspective.
Also, you guys had amazing jambalaya and gumbo last night.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they left you here and they sent us to go find you. Do you not think that you are nothing more than a trophy on their wall? You see, we're
Not just a
young.
trophy. I've conquered worlds. I've defeated whole armies. I've
Yes.
slayed dozens of dragons.
That's amazing. But right now, what you are in a dark hole, held by individuals that have not yet found their glory. Your masters have put you here. They have. They sent us to collect you.
Stop there, Pipsqueak. My masters have put you here. We were stolen. This is a test.
Really? You're the prize. Isn't a mouse always feel like he is the servant of the cheese?
I mean, if your eyes aren't big enough to see the bigger picture and I'm the prize, then so be it.
Oh, I could go back and forth with this all evening, but nothing was left here. I'm so sorry. Weren't you in that horrible room with that horrible person that we made into a turtle just moments ago? For how long? For how long? Now just say the honest truth. For how long? Millennia? Months?
Yeah, we've been recently stolen from our owners.
For months. So apparently your owners found it so small that the loss of you was so tiny they didn't come to find you themselves. And I will try to as a bard, this is a bard thing.
Let's hear it so I can tell you no.
All right. I am going to try to turn him into make him like us more than he liked his old owner.
He just laughs. He can feel your thoughts. He can feel your thoughts, and he just laughs at you. He's like, listen here, Pipsqueak. I know your body's really small. That means your brain must be equally small. Elminster could have done this. He could have crumbled this whole mountain with a thought. His granddaughter could have done the same. Maybe, just maybe, they have a use for you. And maybe, just maybe, there might be more work down the road. Who knows?
I mean, you got to let me do a persuasion.
Do it.
Could I do performance instead?
Sure.
Nope. I mean, come on. I'm a bard. I get to have.
Okay, let me just stop you there while you're grandstanding there, Pipsqueak.
23, though. I mean,
you got a beautiful voice, and your hair. I'm sure it's seen better days, but
rough. You're right. All right. All right. Just remember that, like, before we showed up, you were in the dirt. Hell, the person that they put them in the room with didn't even pick you up. Just remember that. And the person that they put in this entire thing also is a lying goddess. They don't seem to take very good care of their toys.
Talking about the Gyno Sphinx? Patricia?
Patricia.
Oh, you actually refer to her as a Gyno Sphinx? That's funny because usually they control time, space, and reality. And she can't even get her curls right.
She used to work for Elminster.
You don't like her very much? Tell me why.
He has no problem with her. He just knows all about her.
Y'all just seem to be the land of broken toys. It's just the way that I look at it. I mean, with my 23 performance, he at least knows I'm telling the truth.
Your version of the truth. And there is the truth.
Yep, that's what I've seen, and that's how I've acted. Coming back and as a DM, you got to give me credit. I have every single time I went past her, combed her hair.
Yeah, there's nothing like he says he knows everything about Patricia. and the Gyno Sphinx. Like he's like, yeah, what about her?
I mean, a Gyno Sphinx. It's not just a regular. Their paw prints step in between time and space itself.
Elminster has been to every single dimension in existence.
Hmm.
Have you ever heard of what is it? Oh, I can't remember the name.
And this is a Gyno Sphinx. This is really specific. I'm going
Yes,
lower.
the Gyno Sphinx who's trapped here by the wizard Caraptus against her will.
Yes.
The sort of question.
Shoot.
Go ahead.
So, wouldn't it be like, why are you so keen to get back to the gods? Wouldn't it be better to wouldn't it be more fun to fight
Have you ever
them?
given a razor to a baby?
Huh?
Have you ever given a razor to a baby?
No.
Well, imagine what would happen.
I see. Okay.
Darling dear, you razor sharp blade of you. Just remember that you've been disregarded. Somebody else came upon you. You're no longer in your master's hands.
Hey, little man, you've repeated yourself and said the same thing at least 3 times now. What are you getting at?
No, actually, there's a little growl on the back of tiny little Sweetness's throat. So I have not. What I'm trying to show you is that you're being used for your power.
Well, Wave chimes in. Actually, I believe it is you who's being used, Sweetness.
I look at my party and be like, we've already become rich, haven't we? I mean, purely. In fact, we could all buy mansions ourselves right now just by walking through this dungeon that we've already walked through. Does anyone disagree with that? Go back to your homeland. How much gold do we have?
Quite a bit.
1 or 2 points?
You call that rich? My, you guys must have been peasants.
Oh, but never answered my question. Like, why does he want to?
He told you. He said, "Why does he want to go back to the gods?" He gave you a question. He said, "Have you ever given a razor blade to a baby?" And you said, "No." He said, "Imagine what that's like." He's calling you guys the baby and him the razor blade.
Yes.
I see.
Let's do it. I've been waiting far too long. What is all this talking about, anyways? It'd be great to have Whelm back. His Warhammer.
That's cool.
But not for the likes of you. No, it's actually, he makes magic stronger.
Yep.
Not like that. Not your god and your prayers.
Should we go to
magic?
Try to find this Warhammer?
I mean, at this point, we got 2 of the 3. Don't you want to complete a kit?
That's what I just said.
Yeah,
Let's go.
definitely.
War wizard.
A
we have the hammer.
for a wizard.
Trust me. How you feel a lot better today, don't you? You have 175 health points.
Ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's more than I have. You currently feel
84.
You currently feel 3 times better than I ever will feel. Ugh. Right? All right. I tried.
You tried so hard, Rob. I'm sorry.
I tried. I did try.
They're just.
I didn't just roll.
They're
I
trying.
didn't just roll try. I RP tried.
Yeah, they are trying to dissuade you from the idea of stealing them.
Mm-hmm.
Stick to the plan. There's probably something at the end of the road.
Okay. Completely agreed, Roger. That's what I was trying to bring into their consciousness.
They want to fight. That's what they want. Even Wave, like, he's more posh. He's like, yes, let's go slay these baddies. Like, they were getting kind of bored of talking because they were sitting there arguing all night. They've been arguing all night while you guys slept, and they're talking again. Like, come on, let's go kill things.
Agreed. Let's go kill things.
All right, let's go kill things. Let's give them a taste of.
All right. We got some time, so we'll keep going. You guys make it back to the mountain. You find the trap door. You go back down. There's a foot of water. Do you want to go turn it off and drain it?
Yep.
Patricia is still there, and Wave is just like, you look great as ever, Patricia. You drain the water.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys start going down the east corridor. And she's just like, Caraptus is going to be very mad. Can't wait to see his face. And as she says his name again, she takes damage.
Oh.
You guys have pretty much foiled all of his traps so far.
As we do.
Okay. We're going down the east corridor. Go ahead and move freely.
Okay. East corridor, moving freely. Here we go. So we're going this way?
To the right.
To the right. Okay. Well, let's go, Dolores.
They stop there.
Okay.
Can't see my guy.
He's a little off the track there. Oh, no, sorry, that's a skeleton.
Yeah.
Or is it? Can't tell. Level 9.
When you move into that space, you feel burning underneath your feet and take 5 damage.
Oh. Not right.
Rude.
-5.
You step back or move forward?
I'm gonna step back. Boink. My feet are hot.
Go ahead and roll perception for everybody. Perception, yeah. Laura, you're gonna roll with advantage.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna roll for.
And for Earthan, all of your ability checks are at advantage now. Dolores, Earthon, and Nora ahead of you. Dolores, especially right in front of you, you notice a patch of green slime just underneath the water. Goes about 25 feet down the hall, and it's acidic to the touch.
Ooh. Mind the slime.
Can we burn it, or can we just Dispel it? How do you get rid of it?
Good question.
Are the floor? So the floor is wet, still damp, and this green slime is in the damp.
Yeah, you looking at it and knowing your Arcana, you know that magical ice, fire, or an effect that cures disease could remove it, or radiant damage.
So wall of water is
Like
not
a
going to wash it away.
Greater
Gust of wind
restoration.
put it away.
Cold, fire, radiant.
Gotcha.
Okay, so wood shape water, which can turn it to ice, a cube at a time. I'm gonna. It's a cantrip, so.
So yeah, you turn the sheen of water on top of it into ice, and it melts away the green slime. The slime kind of recedes to the corners, and you do this square by square until you guys make it up to here.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cool.
Well, I'm glad I remembered that.
That's at least the second time I know of that's come in handy.
Yeah, right?
It's
It's
one
such
of
a
my
useful
favorite cantrips.
cantrip.
About, like that and mold earth are just super useful. All right. There's a corner ahead. I'm just following you guys.
Oh, okay. I didn't think that everybody was. Oh, all right. Yep.
At this point, it's a tie between Earthon and Dolores. Like you guys are either like taking a back seat, but the weapons are like fighting for who goes first.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
They're literally chomping at the bit.
Okay.
Sweetness, you want me to move you?
No, I got him.
Oh, I can actually. Never mind.
Yeah, I got him. I just like to keep him towards the back when Robbie's not sitting here, so. There's another doorway this way, or another tunnel, or whatever.
Now, do I sense anything around us? Because now
What?
I know if there's anything within 60 feet of me.
You're not quite 60
Unless
feet
it's
away.
undead.
Yeah, you're not quite 60 feet away from anything.
All right, guys, which way?
There's anything up this tunnel? Can I roll perception?
Just beyond the dim, you notice a doorway at the end.
Oh, okay. There's a closed door?
To the north?
Yes. Up here.
Do we want to? I'm just gonna glance around the corner to the south and see. Oh, there's a.
You also notice a doorway to the south.
Yeah. Which way, guys?
Door A, door B.
Door A.
All right. Door A it is.
The choice has been made.
Pretty. Moving. Keep everybody moving. And another door. Is it locked?
Nope.
Should I open the door?
I would have had thieves' tools.
If you can.
All right.
Wait.
Yes.
What is it, Nora?
Can't you sense things? Like with your weapon, do you sense
You don't
anything?
sense anything.
Oh.
Also, anybody with their new upgrade, did anyone pick up thieves' tools?
Did you go back to the shop and buy thieves' tools?
No, but perfect. Could have been used with many things.
Yes, but we don't have anybody.
As a bird too, later on, you're going to get the chance to pick more proficiencies and even expertise, and you have the ability to be proficient and an expert at thieves' tools.
Fantastic.
Bards have that ability, and even without it, you can use thieves' tools because you are a jack of all trades.
Yeah, but I haven't picked them up yet. But yes, And yes. So no, I can't help you right now.
Don't sense anything earthen.
All right. So just so you know, I'm holding Black Razor up, ready for something. So my shield is slung on my back.
And Whelm is like, we can't open the door. Please, the suspense is killing me.
Honestly, me too. To be honest, Wave. All right. Earthen, do you want to do the honors, or do you want me to?
I'll do it.
All right.
So cool.
You open the door. You see 5 flesh golems, and they are clustered against the north wall. Each has a number on its chest: 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Number 5 says, "One of us does not belong with the others. If you can pick it out, it will serve you, and the others will allow you passage.
Hold
you pick
on.
the wrong one, we will kill you. You have 60 seconds." And you start
Could
No,
you
9.
before you do the timer? Could you please repeat the what he said, because I couldn't hear it all.
Don't do that yet. You need a pen.
It's 9.
each.
It's the only
Yes.
one that's not a prime number.
Yep, you're right.
Heck yeah, Roger! Look at that. So fast.
Dude, I was writing it down and you already got the answer.
Right?
The
Same.
rest, the rest of the golems crumble into just piles of flesh. And 9 is like, "At your bidding, master."
Open the next door. 9.
All right.
Great job, Raj. I didn't have the answer yet. That's fantastic.
Opens the door.
All right. Well, I guess
Not
we
bad
continue.
for somebody who hated math as a kid.
Right.
Yeah, prime number.
I agree with you.
Good answer. And
Shall I go first, master?
Yes.
Whoa.
He's pretty fast.
He is.
He comes up to a turnstile and he just walks into it, and it actually moves with him, and he goes right through it. It's like a little gate at the subway.
Oh, interesting.
this is a really interesting dungeon.
Okay, so a little turnstile. Do we all get through it the same?
Try. Who? Okay, you go through that way, and it does not budge.
Okay, but if I go through this way?
And it moves freely.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, so you can go in, but you can't go out.
It's like a typical turnstile. Only lets you
Yeah.
go one way.
DM, am I aware of that? You can go in, but you can't go out?
If you saw Dolores do it, yeah.
Okay.
She was right there. You saw her push on it, and you're like, it's a
Just
push
a
door.
one way only. Yeah. Yeah.
Every time. Every time.
The genius school, man. The door only opens one way.
Shall I open the door, master?
Hmm.
Ooh.
Yes.
I cannot go any further, master.
I apologize. I have to go in 5.
Yeah, just move up here. We're wrapping
Yep.
up.
Oh, okay. Got a text. So.
So you go through that turnstile. It only moves if you go through the bottom way. If you try to go through the top, it pushes back against you.
Oh, okay.
And then the golem turns around. He says, "I cannot go any further."
Beyond
And in this room, the doors open up onto a stone platform in a large natural cave. Opposite the entrance in the distance is another stone platform. Between them, a series of wooden discs are suspended from the ceiling by massive steel chains. The cave floor seems to be covered by a pool of boiling mud.
Ooh.
Ooh.
God. So wait, these
It's
are
a spa.
Are they? So they're discs suspended from a single chain in the center?
So each one of those little wood circles are suspended from a single chain hanging from the ceiling. The floor is about 50 feet below the wooden platforms.
Okay.
So are the platforms on the same level with us?
Oh,
They start that way and they start going up.
Oh, they go up. They gain purchase. They actually go.
Yeah, if you see that handout I just shared to everyone.
Yeah, very cool.
So each one is higher than the next.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
super cool.
The discs are about 4 feet in diameter, 3 feet apart.
Super cool.
Well, this looks fun.
Yeah. Instead of using people's, this is neat way to test a party's metal. Love it.
It's got a little bit of everything, and
Yeah,
this is where we are going to cut the feed tonight, guys. It was an awesome adventure so far. You've got some uber powerful weapons that you really want to keep, and they're like, it's not a good idea. Don't do it. We will start back and see what this boiling mud has in store for you next.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight. It is a pleasure to have you. Thank you to the players for being here. Thank you for everyone on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube for watching. It's a pleasure to have you at Pop Culture Cosmos. Anything else you guys want to say before we head out?
No, tomorrow's our dark day, and we're back on Friday with Warlocks and Whiskey.
Yeah, apparently
Nice.
we'll get the amazing David in to pick up this Thursday spot.
Okay.
No pressure.
All right, guys. Well, it's been a pleasure. Have a good
All
night.
right. Thank you, guys.
All right. Take it easy, everybody.
Buddy.
Awesome. Great game, man. Great game.
Game is down. Good job, guys.